Hey, yo, Benz, what you cooking?
Gotta forgive. I know it hurt. Yeah. You know it ain't first. You gonna stretch yourself out like them. Holding on to that. Gotta let it go. Eliminate being forward. I can't even lie. When you cross me, I was mad enough to kill you. It's all good, I forgive you. Love me from a distance, cut them off, get the scissors. Don't forget, bro, forgive her. I done done some things, I ain't proud of myself, man. I need forgiveness. But I refuse to let the matter make me bitter. So I release it, I forgive them. Sometimes I say the most, I say the least. Look, I've been hurt the most by the ones I love the most. Grown man, tears shedding like a lizard coat. A lesson learned the hard way, I won't do that no more. People make time for what they want before you say that this your fault, make sure it's equal, yo. Being betrayed, cut you to the soul. Can't sleep 8 p.m., turn to 4 a.m., still woke. With your pillow soaked. Let the situation change you for the better, not the bitter. Wanna feel better, forgive her. I ain't telling you forget, I just pray you get the message. Holding the grudge will block your blessings. I can't even lie, when you cross me, I was mad enough to kill you. It's all good, I forgive you. Love them from a distance, cut them off, get the scissors. Don't forget, but forgive them. I done done some things, I ain't proud of myself, man. I need forgiveness. But I refuse to let the matter make me bitter. To release it, I forgive them. Sitting on my spot, heard my cousin put some money on my head just before the breeding dreadlocks. Broke a couple hearts, got my heart broke. Glad it happened. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. Stole from her, all you had to do was ask me. I can't imagine the pain of those who've been molested or abandoned by their daddies. That's the type of damage make you grow into a savage. Some people slaves to mammon and they love it more than family. The most I showed mercy, I was about to murder them. 70 times 7. Mark 11:26. Remember your trespasses. I can't even lie, when you cross me, I was mad enough to kill you. It's all good, I forgive you. Love them from a distance, cut them off, get the scissors. Don't forget, but forgive them. I done done some things, I ain't proud of myself, man. I need forgiveness. But I refuse to let the matter make me bitter. To release it, I forgive them. Yeah, forgive them. Hey, man. Holding that grudge, you just get them power over you. As quick as you release it, your peace return. You know what I'm saying? Handle this situation and move forward, man. The Most High said, don't let the sun go down on your wrath.
That's right.
When you forgive them, you ain't got to deal with them long-handled spoon and keep pushing.
God.
King and queen mindset. 144 karat gold.
And there it is.
Come. Start off giving blessings, honor, glory, and power, man. That was some powerful words, man. Giving blessings, honor, glory, and power be to him that sits upon the throne and to the Lamb forever and ever, man.
God.
Meet market. You know what I mean? Who are we? Talking about who we are. You know? So we were talking.
God.
Hold on one second.
Praise the Most High.
Oh, all right. A lot. All right. Yeah, this thing's going wild.
He's trying to slap.
Yeah, it's just going wild. It ain't stopping. I'm like, let me try to stop this. All right. What were we picking up? We picking up what we were talking about.
Oh yeah. I was.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk about how one body. You know what I mean? They woke up, man. They woke up to the truth, man. They were a camp. You know what I mean? That was sitting there next to dudes that fathers was Aztecs or Spaniards. But now these people Just yesterday, they said, no, hold on. We know about you Aztecs now. We know about you Spaniards. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have to say that. They are, but he said, hey, he asked the dude. He said, what is your father? You know what I mean? The dude said, oh, my father's an ass. Oh, he was like, he's like, I was white my whole life, but I'm Mexican. You know what I mean? Then he tried to go on. He didn't answer the question. Man, we gotta pull up that video. It's man, hey, all I gotta say is our people are waking up, man. We realizing who our people are.
Con.
Just a couple days ago, these same dudes had a probably a Mexican or a Hispanic, one of, you know what I mean, did the same thing. He had one of those dudes reading about the book with a garment
Right.
on, with a Levite garment on.
Oh, that's direct violation, man.
They had to switch. They had to fix that.
And he was smirking when the brother was talking down on the sister. Because the brother has the sister mistaken as a Hamite because she was quote unquote from the continent of Africa.
Oh, okay.
And he was talking down on her, calling her a heathen, calling her a devil, all this stuff. And the Mexican was sitting there smirking. And that stuff don't look. It don't go down well with me
Con.
when I see another nationality chipping in. Even if they came in through the door with some blacks, but if they chip in on a joke that offends somebody for them being black, or targets the joke is a target on them being black, a Mexican or a white person or Arab offends me if they laugh.
Con.
It's offensive. I know that a black man calling another black man a monkey can happen. It does happen. But your white ass better not laugh.
Con.
Your motherfucking Mexican ass better not chime in.
Yeah, that's racism. That becomes when that happens, when they do that, they become prejudice, not racist, prejudice.
Right.
You know what I mean? They already been prejudging us like that. They already felt like that about us. And then when we're out there, you know what I mean, chastising our people, you know what I mean, and they sitting right up in there with us laughing though. You see that these people are still the enemy. You realize it. Like, oh,
God.
this is a wolf in sheep clothing.
That's real, man. It's just wolves in sheep clothing. That is crazy, man. Because it's like literal. You know what I mean? A lot of people took that wolves in sheep clothing, and we still do. We take it symbolically, you know. But it really drives home when you see it actually happening with the somebody with wolf hair, literally in the garments. You like, dang, you like that's literally wolves in sheep clothing. And these brothers is devouring their people or causing their people to pass through the fire because
Right.
they are rejecting them because they don't accept the delusional interpretation that they derived out of the scripts. Nobody accepts it. It's delusional. You got to be, putting a lot of imaginations and filling in a lot of blanks to derive that interpretation from the book.
That's right.
You can't just be sitting around there dealing with the Bible and how it speaks. And that's the problem. So I was going to pull up these brothers' video just so everybody know that, hey, man, one nation set apart ain't the only folks now that be standing out there teaching our people the truth. You're sitting around there with them lies about that Mexican stuff, catering to people's egos. I'm not about to pet your ego.
Right. Or you know what I mean? And it's all just a tactic to get their money. We ain't stupid.
That's it.
Those are the ones. Those are the main ones, a part of the group, and those are the main ones paying.
Con. Y'all able to see my
Lucre,
screen?
man, they was trying to serve two masters. That's the problem.
Right. Trying to serve the world, trying to be a friend of the world, but then they were at enmity with the Most High Power.
Con.
Because they would reject full-blooded Israelites that has dedicated themselves to the government of God.
That's right.
And these same people gets turned away by them brothers because they don't accept
The Mexican.
the warped understanding that you are trying to derive with the scriptures.
Con.
Trying to force the Mexican on me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they
Like
do.
you're forcing him on me. What? Like you're forcing him on me. Why is all of a sudden now like I got to deal with him when everybody knows that the scriptures are, you know, it covers how you got to deal with yourself first.
Con.
Deal with your people first.
That's right.
You're like, come on, man. Like it's like, dang, brother. Even if they was, are we supposed to go to them first? Because I see that y'all got a gang of Mexicans in y'all camp.
Con.
Some of y'all got more Mexicans, like Sakari. Yeah, Sakari, you go in their chat line, go in their show, man. It's all Mexicans in their chat.
That's right. Facts.
I'm like, man, what is going on, man? What y'all doing? Y'all brothers is being reckless with them scripts. That's what.
Con.
So look here.
Let's bring it out, man. Hey, and then as we do it, you know what I mean, as we play it, man, let's clarify what these people are saying. Let's, you know what I mean, because these people, a lot, I mean, some people will try to be like, oh, he didn't say all Mexicans. He said not all Mexicans are Israelites. So that's saying that Mexicans are Israelites. No, dude, the Afro Mexicans is who he's talking about when he's saying, I'm not saying not all Mexicans are Israelites. I mean, I'm saying not all. Because leading to the fact that there is some that are Israelites, which
That's
are
right.
the ones that's oppressed over there, man. Took into slavery over there. Those are the Israelites.
That's it. The Afro Latinos.
Con.
You know, we're just sitting around here trying to say Mexicans, just leaving it at that. And you're taking in like mostly white people.
Con.
Like you can't just sit here and try to pretend like Mexicans are black before they're white.
Con.
And it's your fault for sitting around here lying.
That's right.
Because look at the mess that you got to try to clean up. That's your fault. Because over here at One Nation Set Apart, we didn't come off with the lie. We just gonna go ahead and let them drop off. Because that's what they really gonna do anyway. That's what they truly would do. They would have never accepted in the first place if you wasn't over there scratching those itching ears.
That's right. That's right. Con.
See how many, for real, go on and tell them, like, just say, we're the Israelites, we're the chosen people of the Most High God, and then look to see how many of them want to hang around you.
None.
You ain't gonna have not one of them hanging around. All those little cash app ducats that you collecting is gonna just come to a no more. Look at this. Can you see the screen?
No, not yet.
You can't see my screen?
Nope.
Okay. How about now?
Yep.
All right. Can you still hear any background?
Yeah, I hear the beats in the back.
Okay. All right, here we go. This right here, we're gonna start off right here with these brothers. Cause this right here is a Hispanic. These brothers' videos titled Israel disobeying God's word. Because it says, for you, and I know exactly what he's talking about, because I'm going to start off and just say, I believe that, because I've been in communication with these brothers in the past, and I've been leaving them messages to come over and check out One Nation Set Apart from time to time. I'm not saying, I'm not taking the responsibility of what these brothers has been putting out right now, but I'm going to say that it's possible. And if they didn't get it from at One Nation, I'm gonna say this: the Holy Spirit is giving you that second witness. That's even better.
That's right.
Getting that second witness. We got 2 sets of brothers with this book that is saying the exact same thing in the exact same week. What he's about to say is going to be very, very, very much along the lines of what was said in Meat Market 8 that we just covered. All right.
That's right.
So disobeying God's words, like we say, if you don't identify them by Israel, you don't identify Israel by the Bible, the curses that the Most High Power told us to do, you are in direct violation, and it's your fault that you live in delusional. We were covering that last time.
That's right.
So he's saying, disobeying God's word, that includes not listening to those Deuteronomy 28 and 45 guidelines. Now that's how you determine who Israel is. It's by them curses. Period. No ands, ifs, or buts. But when you disobey that, it disconnects you from that which is actually natural. Remember? We brought up that's what's naturally done. People are naturally racist.
That's right.
That is a safety mechanism.
Hey, and if they wasn't, everybody would be mixed. Everybody would be like light-skinned people. You know what I mean? If everybody was mixing, blacks mixed with whites and Chinese, there would be a bunch of curly hair motherfuckers running around here right now. Everybody.
Exactly. Everybody
deals with their race.
Everybody would look like The Rock.
Come on.
That's what it would just be, the whole world of The Rock.
Miss me with that. Everybody ain't racist.
And that's furthest from the real way on how things work. The animals got enough sense not to do it. He actually says, go look at the ants. You know what I mean?
Come on.
You look at the ants, they be working on their own.
That's right.
They're not sitting around here messing around worrying about any other ant family.
Come on. The black ants ain't dealing with the red ants.
No. They're not going to confuse it. And they do got a red ant out there that does put other ants into servitude.
Dang.
They do that.
Esau went all the way down to the ant.
Well, we gotta get down to the ant. That's the way that the so-called black man got to. The Most High told us, man, you guys got to get down like the ant. Meaning, so when you see that you have a subordinate race amongst you, they are not to be equal. You can still deal with them. They can even partake in what you're building. But they gotta have their place.
There's gotta be order.
Right,
man.
Right. And the ones that are trying to operate out of that system that's set up shall be destroyed.
Yeah.
Because that's treason. That's treason in the first phase.
That's right.
Nobody got time for making those type of mistakes. We got a kingdom to possess forever. You know what I'm saying? Now watch this. He says it's the disconnection from that which is natural. And I see the way the brother looking at him as soon as he walked up. So this ain't got nothing to do with anything that he is actually saying. The brother already Just on them. Now watch. Can you hear?
You know what?
Yep.
Okay.
You know what pisses me off? I understand what's going on with the African American man, the black people. But I see my people, the Mexican men, Mexican people that are trying to do the best they can. They're trying to get over to the United States
For what?
to get a better life.
That already is a lie that all Hispanics is actually seems to be being trained to say.
Con.
That is the straight coup d'etat of a Mexican
Guess
for you to just
who
go
I heard
ahead and
that
just
from?
what?
What he just said. Guess
Yeah, if I say who you hear that
who I
from?
heard that from?
Who?
Gorilla Hebrew. Gorilla Hebrew.
Dang. You see what I'm saying? He's just
He said those exact
regurgitating.
words.
He's regurgitating the information that he uses for those itching ears to be scratching. He's just scratching itching ears
Con.
too. Because that's what the Mexicans actually use as an excuse for you to feel sorry for them and back off of
Yeah.
them. You know, back off of me, you know, and when the going gets good, you best remember though that I'm down there too. Because we come over here to have a better life. You're gonna look at Mexico and you ain't gonna find too many countries on planet Earth that looks better than Mexico.
Con.
I said that. Yeah, I said it. And that's the thing about the Mexicans. They get mad as hell when you just say the truth. Like, so am I lying? I just now lied about your country. I just now said that Mexico City is that like I lied about when I said that Mexico City looks cool. I'm lying about when I say Monterrey looks cool. What about Santa Fe? You
They know
know,
that shit though. They
you
know.
know, them places is dope. I tell you this.
Tijuana.
I tell you
Tijuana.
this. Right. I tell you this. If I had that, I wouldn't be online complaining. I wouldn't have
Heck
shit
no.
to say. That's all I gotta say. Coming over here to find a better life. Yeah, by taking your position.
Con. And then sending that money back to their people so they can bubble up.
Right. As he got a whole new life, wife, and children that he is actually managing and maintaining from here and in Mexico. I ain't saying that they all do it, but there's too much of them that's happening where that is happening to where we'll be a damn shame to sit here and try to say that it ain't. We be some liars to say that this ain't happening. Ask them. See who you see at Walmart lining up. They ain't cashing checks, dummy. Mexicans don't go to Walmart to cash checks.
Con.
When they're standing in that money aisle. When they're standing in that line for that money line, they're sending money to Mexico through Western Union.
That's a fact.
Every damn time too, man. Yeah, I be watching it. Yeah, I be listening. I do that stuff because I am an anthropologist. I study human behavior. I'm watching and seeing what these people is doing and how they speaking, who understands them and who don't. What the Bible says about that one. It says don't be talking to them niggas.
Con. Them strange speech. Ezekiel 3.
Right. Letting you know, like I didn't send you to them because I already knew that these was a strange people. Before the Bible said that, I knew that these were a people that speaks a language that's hard to be understood.
Con.
I knew it. That's why I know a lot of Spanish words. Because I was like, damn, these motherfuckers is talking shit about me. I know they are. The only time that anybody would be speaking English, and then when then you show up into the scene, they start speaking a different language. That's just as much as somebody starting to whisper when you walk in the door. It's
That's
the
right.
same thing.
Man.
I came out of juvenile prison. Literally. with like that whole thing all about me, like whispers. And being totally aware of that shit. Like, what the fuck? It's over here whispering. That means something, man, where I came from, man.
Con.
Something bad is about to happen when somebody's whispering, man. That's how I grew up. What are you talking about? And then I get out of juvenile prison, I walk inside. I don't forget what it was. I walked in some type of environment. But when I walked in there, I think it was like I don't remember where. I think it was either an insurance company or something like that. Or
back.
Or insurance company or something. No, I don't see nobody back there.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, I forgot what it was, but I walked in, man, everybody started whispering. I mean, they started speaking in Spanish. Oh, man. That was a culture shock. I was culture shocked because I was looking at these motherfuckers like, what the fuck, y'all whispering and shit? That's how I took it. Even though they were speaking Spanish, I took it as they were whispering to me. They're whispering around me. Like, what the hell they talking about? They didn't want me to know. Well, the Most High said, man, well, I ain't send you to those people because they be speaking languages that you can't understand. Like, thank you. All praise to the Most High, man. And now check it out. Now we got some old punk ass mixed breed motherfucker that just now heard what I just said. And now he's over there feeling all sick in his stomach about what we doing and what we just said. But it was the truth. And he got to face that. And them Mexicans got to look at him too and say, damn, mijo, whatever the hell they call him. You're right. We do be sitting around here talking shit about y'all. We do live in the neighborhoods that you probably would have or you used to. You know, we shouldn't be sitting around here lying about that if we were honest people. But we're wicked as hell. So what we're going to do instead is make you feel obligated to either choose between one or the other. Choose your mama or rock with them racist guys. Now it's racist. Won't you move out my neighborhood, go back to Mexico, and then call me racist when I'm talking shit about y'all over there? Because you don't hear me talking smack about nobody in Mexico. You ever notice that? So that proves that we're not racist.
That's right.
Because we ain't tripping on Mexico. I'm just voicing the facts when you guys sit around here and try to pretend like you're just victims. That's what he was trying to do right there. I'm a victim too.
Yeah. Watch.
What?
Watch.
Wasn't that? We're gonna back up just a few seconds. That's what that was. That was all that was for.
I'm a victim.
I hear y'all. I'm a victim. He could be a double agent right there. Like, the nigga was about to get reparations. Let me go ahead and cleave to the skirt of these brothers and try to graft myself into their pain.
He started off by saying that all his life he's been white. He said it. Hey, no, back it up a little bit more when he first comes up, because he says that he's been living a life as a white man.
Right. He does say that. Hold on. Con. All right.
We're over here trying to get their mind right, and they hate that, man, because the white man has taught them not to think for themselves.
That's right.
Because everything you do, you got everything pre-programmed for you.
That's right.
Go ahead.
If I may, sir.
Go ahead.
I was raised being white, but I'm not.
Whoa, pause that. He was raised being what? White. And it says in when you look up are Mexicans white, look it up, man. Are Mexicans white? It'll tell you yes, they are considered white. What are those people? Man, y'all let the people. Yeah, I mean, let's keep it going, man.
And then no, that's real. And then who is the people that the Israelites call white? Edomites.
Con.
Right?
Con.
Now watch. As we play along, be ready to look out for that. Keep that. Put a pin in that one, because this brother's gonna call this Mexican an Edomite.
That's right.
I am Hispanic. I am Mexican. You know what pisses me off?
Look at the disgust on that brother's face too. Look at
In
the
the back,
disgust
you
on this
see him?
brother's face back here.
Con.
Look at this nigga's face. He's looking like this nigga over here is coming up with the worst racist joke in the world.
Look at him, like yeah, right, the one in the middle, like
Yeah,
please. And then he looking at him like,
yeah,
man, please.
yeah. That's the nigga. Please look on his face. Nigga, please. Like what? Keep it real. Get the fuck out of here. All right, let's see. I'm getting the will.
I understand what's going on with the African American man, the black people. But I see my people, the Mexican men, the Mexican people.
But hold
that are
on, pause
trying to
that.
do
You
the
heard what he
best they
said?
can. They're trying to get over to the United States
You heard what he said? He said,
They own this place,
but.
didn't they?
because they
Oh,
think
my
that
bad.
Go ahead.
You heard him say, yeah, I see this and I see that. I seen what's going on with the black people and all that. But basically saying, anyways, though, but check out my people.
Right.
Whatever, man. Your people, whatever, nigga.
Yeah.
But
For
my
me,
people.
yeah. I know y'all going through the blues, and it's really, really for real on y'all side. But pity me. Pity me. I'm a victim.
Man.
And that's only happening because they know damn well that what we're doing will be compensated if we keep it up. They know it. And here he is. That's the panhandle right there. He's panhandling.
Come.
He's panhandling. Yeah. He's a panhandler. So watch this. Watch what he says about him saying, my people. The
Mexican people that are trying to do the best they can. They're trying to get over to the United States
For what?
to get a better life.
They own this place, didn't they?
Because they think
they own this place. That's
Didn't they?
That's the first time I ever heard a camp ever situated the Mexican to this place. They would by now they would have been done corrected this brother and will try to tell him, brother, that ain't where you came from though. Do you think that this is your homeland? And then he'll say, did you know that you in 12 tribe charged of Israel? Did you know that who's your father? He's a Mexican. Do you know that
that's
you
what's supposed to be going on right now.
Bible? Huh?
That's usually what goes on at this time
exactly
when these Mexicans say this, like, yeah, my people this, my people's doing this, right? That's like that's other camps. Some other camps I ain't gonna put them out. Matter of fact, that's like the IUIC and Sakari camps. When they hear that, they be like, yeah, you know why though? That's because you're tribe of Issachar.
That's right. They used to do it too. These same brothers.
Yeah,
honestly,
they would. Con.
I'm about to say this. Meat Market 8, when I made that one, it was because I saw these brothers with that Mexican doing with and the brother, they wasn't doing nothing wrong, but just the way that everything was just kind of rolling out, man. My spirit toiled inside of me, tossed and turned, and was like, address this. It's like, no, man, no more. We're not doing that no more now. Y'all Mexicans ain't getting a free ride.
That's right.
Y'all gonna have to literally perform Matthew 15 and 36 or get the fuck on, man.
Con.
Y'all don't want to sit there and come around and profess that you know that you ain't Israel and that you just a dog that eats the crumbs that falls from the master's table. You don't want to sit there and submit and humble yourself. You got the wrong spirit on you. You still got that spirit of pride on you.
That's right.
And the Most High Power, he don't deal with that. That's one of the things that the Most High hates. Is a proud look.
Con. Don't call yourself wanting to serve the Most High, right? And then, you know what I mean, as another nationality, don't call yourself wanting to serve the Most High. But then when you find out that the Negro is his children and that you actually gotta replenish them people for what you guys did, or break or break be in servitude. Let me just say that, be in servitude to those people. You don't want to recognize that position.
And you know, and we can even lighten the word up.
Yeah.
They don't want to assist us.
Yeah, you're a hypocrite because you do it to the white man. And you're not, that's not your God.
And you don't want to just assist us?
Right.
We're not asking you. We're not going to be asking you to, you know what I mean, to bend your wife over as we take her down or nothing. We just literally just saying, hey man, y'all gonna, like, you should help us just as much as you're willing to help anyone else. That's fair. That's not, honestly, I mean, I think that you got away real easy. Strangers are going to be the dressers of my vines. You guys are going to, I mean, the aliens are going to dress my vineyards. You dress their vineyards. Strangers will build up their walls. Y'all be over here running to the construction jobs, man, taking everything, loving your position.
Con.
But you love doing that for the white man. Because the moment you start talking about them doing that for a black, shit ain't right.
That's right.
All of a sudden now, something's wrong. And it's because they hate you, man. These people don't ever see themselves being below you. That's the only reason why he's coming at them right now. Because that's him trying to level with the brother. You don't see that. That brother right there is just trying to level with us. No, we ain't equal.
That's
the shit that we go through ain't
what he was trying to do. That's exactly what he was trying to do.
Mm-hmm. Just trying to level with you. Brother wasn't sitting around there trying to actually honor the Most High Power's ordinance. He's basically trying to let you know you ain't got shit to complain about because we complain about the same thing too. Watch this. Watch this, man. Watch this devil get checked.
The white man's gonna give him a better life.
Let me ask you this. What is your father? Spaniard or Aztec?
Aztec.
Better pray, man.
He's Mexican, man.
But see, all Mexicans ain't Israelites.
That's right.
God.
So that's
all Mexicans ain't Israel. What does brother say?
Aztec.
Better pray, man.
Better pray, man.
He's Mexican, man.
He said, as soon as he said Aztec, he said, you better pray. He said, is he Aztec or Spaniard? It don't matter which one he picked.
He wasn't trying to ride with it. He didn't have a positive answer for neither one.
Neither one.
He said, Aztec, you better pray, man. He wasn't telling him that you was Israelite. He wasn't going to tell him that he's from Simeon. Brother was going to just straight out tell him, man, you better pray, because you and the Most High Power coming out for y'all asses. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, this brother's finna go in right now, y'all, man. Y'all heard him. He said that. What is your father? Is he Spanish? Is he a Spaniard?
Yeah.
Or is he Aztec? The dude said Aztec.
I'm
He
online.
said you better pray.
I'm online. It's gonna be big on point.
Thing, see,
Hold on, man.
and let me tell you something. The
Hold on.
Spaniards are
You still there?
what race?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was Adrian calling. So yeah, let me
Oh,
handle
okay.
this. No, I'm handling this right now. I'm going back on here. All right.
Oh shoot.
So check it out. Check it out.
The people are they today?
I'm gonna mute out with that.
Call Spaniards this.
That's probably him calling you too.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah, y'all just vibe out to that beat.
No, I'm back. No, I'm back. Okay. Back to the analyzing of the document.
So over there running Mexico. They just white people.
That's right.
Red people. No.
Who's over there running Mexico?
Wait,
same
rewind
people
that
that
back.
live in
Rewind that
Mexico.
back, man. They didn't get that. They didn't catch that.
Yeah, who's the only people that run in Mexico? The people that lives in it's the exact same people that lives in Mexico.
See, that's the thing. See, and let me tell you something. The Spaniards are who? What race of peoples are they today? The so-called Spaniards that's over there running Mexico.
That's right.
That's
What?
right.
There's no such thing as white people. No such thing as black people.
You see that, man? That was right. That right there. That is some real profound statement coming from some brothers out there. That's like well-known 12 tribe, West doctrines, kickers. That right there, man. It's a profound statement. There is. I can't figure out a camp in the world that wouldn't be upset at them brothers for saying that. I can't think of one. I'm like, no, every last one I know they would be like, them brothers is tripping. No, they didn't mean it like that. Them brothers, they didn't mean it like that. They'll be on the edge of their seats about this. Carrying
I
on.
live in a neighborhood. I live in Oak Cliff. I live in a neighborhood of all Hispanic people. They're all hard-working people.
They're not all hard-working, man. Don't boast them up like that, man. Some of them the damn devil too, man.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
God.
Ain't that what we were saying on the meat market 8?
God. That dude's going, man, brother right there going in right now.
That brother's going in, and you can tell something. That brother got a change of spirit. Because just last week, that brother had, it wasn't even last week, it was like 3 or 4 days ago.
That's right.
Or 3 or 4 days before this day, whenever this was. This brother was actually standing with a Mexican.
God.
Now, he ain't nowhere in sight. Oh yeah, I gotta change that beat. I don't like that beat. I don't like that beat. And my people, man, don't do techno. Don't do anything with a mono beat. If it's mono, what I mean by that is just keep going boom, 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 boom. And they don't switch it up, don't throw anything else up in there, get rid of it. It's gay. Don't put that up in your beats, my people. It's some type of gay something.
Con.
Like, what? Like, you got proof? I'm like, nah, I don't got no proof, man. But trust me, gay people bump stuff like that. That's gay music. Masculine people don't bump stuff like that. We strong. We got stuff to bring to the table. That gay stuff, that's just let them beat them all the other things. Techno, that's gay.
Con.
Black people listen to techno. Anyways, peep this, man. Why the brothers, he just got done from shutting down the whole thing. Called them Spaniards. That's what we called them just last
That's
week.
right. Man, that's what hey man, that's what we've been saying for like the last damn near month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just been saying like, man, starting to realize, man, that the Spaniards never went nowhere. Again, no, man, this been more than a month, man. This been for
real.
Man, we've been talking about this for a minute.
We've been talking about it for like at least 2021.
Con.
2021 has been an explosion of the Spaniards.
That's right.
You know, I need to make a video like that. That's probably what it should be called. Just exposing the Spaniards, man. And then have a Vato Loco dude standing there throwing up his Vato Loco stuff. That you know, like, hey, no, but a Spain. And then show them the president of Spain.
Man, that's what we've been doing, man. We've been doing that, man, on the meat market.
Meat market is dope then. Yeah.
Con.
All praise to the Most High Power. He be working through that meat market because that's a good idea.
Con. This brother just told him that he's a Spaniard.
Listen.
The brother just told him that he's a Spaniard. Where did the Spaniards go? Those are the Mexicans.
They never went anywhere.
They didn't go anywhere.
If they did, they would have mentioned it. If they did, they would have mentioned it.
Yeah,
it's hard. But yeah, I've been trying.
Don't come over here acting like they all pure, man. And let me tell you something. They better change their spirit, man. Because some of them try to look down on us, man.
Hold on.
And I got
Hold on. Hold on. It's skipping. Let me try to get it to where it's
hard working, man. Don't
catch up with
them up
itself.
like that, man. Some of them the damn devil too, man.
That's right.
Cause they
That's right.
into Catholicism, man.
That's right.
They got virgin beats all up in the don't come over here acting like they all pure, man. Let me tell you something. They better change their spirit, man. Because some of them try to look down on us, man.
That's right.
And I got a problem with them, and they getting spitted on too, man.
That's right.
So don't act like that they over there living holy or something.
Con. I got a problem with them, man. They getting spitted on too, man. Like, yeah, y'all about to get tripped on by the Most High Power. Ain't nobody got no respect for y'all niggas no more.
That's
Because
right.
why? We've been trying to be cool. But this whole stupid ass idea, I'm not gonna try to say that in particularly each and every last one of you. But I'm saying just generally, we ain't tripping. Never was. But the moment that you
Then
get
we got
that
some of
house,
y'all.
the moment you get that house or that job position of hire or ownership, your heart grows so cold to the so-called black man that you deserve to be you deserve more than what you even got coming.
Con. They
Like,
talk down on us.
Yeah.
We you know what I mean, our people are the ones that try to tell them that they were Israelites out of ignorance, you know what I mean, because of people like that dude right there that's that was talking came through with the sob stories. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean, and then was talking about, you know what I mean, they say they're willing to help as they're saying this. As they come at you with the sob story, they saying they are cool with being a helper. You know what I mean? They want to help do this. But now that our people have been telling them that they are Israelites, we got some of these people now trying to say that we're not Israelites and that we're Canaanites now. We not these. Them people are not our people. They never been our people, and now they're exposing that they aren't our people by trying to call us Canaanites and say that they're Judah, they're Levi, they're
Right.
Issachar. They all the tribes now.
That's how they turn around and repay you. They turn around and repay you by trying to study you out of being Israel. And you know, and did you know that it worked on one brother? You know who it was?
Who?
Rob.
Dang.
It worked on Rob Rack. You don't remember it probably, man, but you were there that day. Me and you both was. And when the Mexican dude told Rob, he said, y'all are Canaanites, you're not Israel. Rob was like, so you wait a minute, wait. He muted me and you. And all right, as a matter of fact, I think he kicked us into the backstage. And then asked him, like, so you're saying that I am not an Israelite? He said, yeah. He said, okay, thank you. Hey, man, that brother has never been an Israelite from that day.
Yeah, that is a fact.
I'm talking about he has never been an Israelite from that day. The next day I went on there and the dude flipped out. He was talking all kinds of stuff about Yahushua and stuff and all that. He went down with every pronunciation. He went from J-E-S-U-S and he went all the way down. Jehovah, Yahushua, everywhere. And then slandered everything. I was just like, damn. So I just thought that I'm gonna cool it on him and, you know what I mean, then come back on him and come, you know what I mean? Surely the dude will be back on, you know what I mean, on the regular. Hell no. This dude was gone. I was like, that's what happened. Not only is it idle, it's not idle. It's actually evil. It's counterproductive. You can actually lose Israelites by doing that. You're not gaining Israelites by bringing in Mexicans. In the long run, you lost way more Israelites. And you traded it up for some Mexicans that you're going to end up losing too.
That's right.
Because they're not Israel.
They're going to try to replace you.
You know? And then next you know, they'll end up like, what's his name? Emac. Not even around.
Dang. Yeah, once they told him he won, it was like he disappeared from the
Yeah. And then went to war against them.
Yeah. That's why you don't lie to them. You don't. I mean, well, I don't know if they knew that they weren't telling the truth. I'm not saying that some of them did know, but that's why you don't tell these people that. If you gotta just stick to the script, man. The script said go to the people of your captivity. Just do that.
Right, because you probably damaged him. He probably would have been somebody that would have accepted it. You know what I mean? At the time of when he was a fresh, you know what I mean? He was fresh enough to actually deal with. He was fresh clay. He was able to mold him. But now he's not fresh clay anymore. He just found out that you're a liar. That shit, all that stuff was just a big bust. And now he has a vendetta. He has it out for you now. It's like, what else did you make a mistake about? Hold on. Hey, what's happening there, brother? What's going on? Oh, hit the link, man. I don't see you there. Okay, I see you. My bad. Okay, cool. My bad. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, you know, this stuff is crazy, man. Let's see what else these brothers expose.
They're not. So stand here and listen. Read.
Despisers of those that are good.
See, some of them, we try to speak to this, we try to see if their spirit is bearing witness with our spirit, because some of them are not, man. Look at the decay, the state of our people, man. Look at them out here wasting away, man. Out here drunk, but not with wine. Read on.
Traitors.
What?
Traitors.
They hate God, man.
That's right.
That's why I say traitors. Sit there and listen, man. Read.
Heady.
What?
Heady.
Headstrong, man.
Traitors.
They know everything, man. Read.
High-minded.
High-minded. Acting like they on top of the world when they ain't got us, man. On nobody, man.
All I'm saying is your people ain't the only
You
people
got this-
that are suffering.
Listen,
My people
man.
suffer too, man.
But we know, we understand that. But we out here teaching the word. You know, we're
That's why I'm here listening, man.
Well, if you listening, so when you was up here, what would they teach you your nationality?
Oh.
Hey, you red dragons, y'all get ready for the cotton field, man.
That's right.
Because y'all are not white. That's the lie that they've been telling and selling on television, man. Ain't nothing white on you but your socks, man.
That's right.
See, we out here to tell the people the truth, man.
You know what? You asked
You
me.
know, talking,
you
man.
asked
You
me
got to listen, man.
Well, you asked
You
me
got to
something,
listen,
I'm
man.
on
You got to listen. You got to
Hold on.
listen. You up here to...
What scripture did this brother just bring out? Did y'all see the scripture he just brought out? It was 2 Timothy 3:1. What was the thing that One Nation Set Apart said that the theme of the year 2021 is? Traitors. What is 2 Timothy 3:4? Starts off. Traitors. What? Traitors. Because our people is traitors. When you don't rock with the Most High Power, you are a traitor. When you are sitting around there teaching that these Native Americans are Israel's, man, hey man, long run coming, you're a traitor. You may think that you're doing well because you think that you're gathering all the children of Israel. But you are in violation directly of Ezekiel 3:5 and down. You in direct violation of Yahushua's guidance when he said, take out the plank that's in your eye so you can worry about the next man's speck. If you consider them people as your brother. I'm like, okay, that's your brother? He keeps the commandments? Yeah, he who keeps the commandments is my mother. But I'm like, okay, well, worry about your speck first, though. Worry about your plank. Because your people over there don't know nothing, and you don't even see straight. Hold on. God. Hey, Akmalak.
I'm here. Yeah.
10 Commandments. Can y'all keep this going real quick? I got to answer the door.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Con. So yeah, the brother, I'll just read that 2 Timothy 3 for you real quick. This understand that in the last days shall come perilous times. For the men shall be lovers of them all their own selves. What? Men shall be lovers of their own selves. The scriptures ain't just saying man. It said man and woman, men. Because Genesis 5. Let me go to that Genesis 5 real quick for you to show you why I said that. The reason why I said that. It says right there, this is the book of the generations of man in the days when the Most High created man and made him after the similitude of God. Male and female created them. Created he them and called their names man. So let's go back to 2 Timothy 3. This understand that in the last days shall come perilous times, for the men shall be lovers of themselves, covetous, boasters, proud, cursed speakers, disobedience to fathers and mothers, unthankful, unholy, not set apart, man. To be unholy is to be not set apart. You assimilating somewhere. And the Most High said that's part of this perilous times. Unkind, truce breakers, stubborn, hard-headed, man. False accusers, rioters, fierce, despisers of which are good, traitors. What is to be good? There's no man good. The Most High is the one that's good. But you know what I mean? When it's saying right there, good as in not bad, holding on to that life, keeping those laws, statutes, and commandments. The ones that's not out there. The ones that's out, the ones that is quote unquote good is the ones that's out there waking their people up. The ones that's teaching our people that we are in a dark state and that we need to come to this light. Those are the ones that's good. They are despisers. The ones that's like these, that's traitors and rioters and disobedience to fathers and mothers. Those people are despisers of those who are good. They heady, high-minded, and greedy upon all. Salaki, I can't even see that word. But yeah, man. You see that 10 Commandments? 10, you there? Okay. Let me finish that then. 2 Timothy. All right, boom. All right, high-minded, lovers of pleasures, more than lovers of the Most High God, man. Having a form of godliness, but denying the powers thereof. From such turn away.
That's right.
So we gotta refrain from these people. That's unholy, blasphemous, boasters, proud, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. See, right? You know what I mean? The reason why y'all probably wasn't having the same thing as me, because I was reading out of the Matthew's Bible. You know what I mean? This one right here, I see, okay. I'm looking right now at the blue letter because I just tapped into the blue letter. And I see that it says different. You know what I mean? It still says the same thing, but mine's go more into detail. The Matthew's Bible. But yeah, man. I was reading that 2 Timothy. You know what I mean? Let them know.
Correct. He was kicking that ass. Yeah, I was hearing it the whole time.
Okay, yeah. It's,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. 2 Timothy is fire. So this brother right here, he brings up the 2 Timothy. Not by coincidence. Telling you, the Holy Spirit had this brother bring up the same, like literally, he's underlining the same message.
Exactly.
We were
That's
saying,
like to the T.
To the T. Spaniards. These people own this land. It's theirs already.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Why he gonna go into it? He gonna get to it, man.
Yeah, these brothers is our people is traitors. What's this?
They unholy. It said unholy too.
Yeah, unholy, unseparate.
Come on.
These are the things that we were like deliberately covering. Deliberately. Why's it?
You ain't got no Bible coming out.
No, sir.
So you should be up here to listen.
That's right.
I was listening, but you asked me a question.
I ain't asked you
wanted to
nothing. I asked you to listen. Can you do that?
answer. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I asked you a question. I'm gonna go back. What question?
Nigga is crazy.
He just wanted him to stop talking. You know what I mean?
He just
Because he interrupted.
he is adversarial to him now.
Yeah.
He's adversarial to this brother now. He has identified the adversary.
Calm.
You can tell his brother is not trying to be inviting now. It's either you get in your place as subjective, or you about to get your feelings hurt.
That's right.
And that's just basically what it's all about. Get in line to where you actually at, or you about to get your feelings hurt.
Calm.
I'm talking to the mixed breeds, non-Israelite family members. Don't you be sitting around there trying to make that dude feel like he's doing or he's being in the wrong by agreeing with that concept when your people has been practicing this for the beginning of time until now. That's how y'all been treating the black man, right?
Calm.
Get in your position. You ain't no letter. You're an asker. What? You ain't no letter. You an asker. That's what we been.
What did I ask you?
I don't know. You tell me.
I asked you what's your nationality.
I am Hispanic.
You saying you property of Spain.
I'm Mexican.
So you saying you're a Mexican, right?
Bring it out.
So which one are you? Hispanic or Mexican?
Well, I'm half Mexican. I'm half white. I got a white. I was telling him I got a white first name and I got a Mexican last name.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if your last name was Doodoo and your first name Doodoo.
Bring it out.
That don't decide what your nationality is.
I decided that I'm Mexican.
Well, you decide that. I'm kind of thinking you're Esau.
That's right.
What's that mean?
That you the devil.
That's right.
The devil?
Yes.
Why?
You up here running your mouth. I asked you a question, you didn't answer. Read on up.
Lovers of pleasures.
That was a pleasure, man.
I did answer.
Well, sit over there and listen, man. We not.
So my question is, do Israelites call other unknowing Israelites devils?
No. No.
They don't.
No, they do not.
They
That's
don't.
a fact.
They don't do that. So the only time that they do that is when they're dealing with Edomites prominently.
You know why he didn't say that he was a prophet of Spain?
Why?
Because that dude was gonna hit him with, no, we are the prophet of the Spaniards.
That's right.
So how are you me? You know what I mean? I'm telling you that dude would have. That's why he got up out of that trap. He seen it. He was like, okay, this thing finna get me if I say yeah.
Yeah. He had to go back.
Yeah. I'm Mexican.
Like, which one?
He's like, man, you the devil.
Like, he's like, I'm starting to think that you're the devil. I'm like, yeah. And I know you mean ultimately too, not just with this brother. You starting to think ultimately, brother, and all of them cats. Cause watch what he gonna say about the dark one.
I'm finna hear you up here running your mouth. It ain't gonna help none of these peoples out here, is it?
Bring it out.
Is it gonna help one person?
It might.
Okay, this is why I tell you the devil. See, that's what the devil will say, man.
I ain't no devil, man.
What do devil mean?
Devil means something that does something evil.
Devil means to deceive. That's all it means. It's just a title, man. Read on.
lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God.
He like to run his mouth than to hear the word of God, man.
That's right.
We out here trying to prophesy to our people. Our sisters and them out here sick, man.
That's right.
Give me lemon.
You notice how he's not trying to go into what color was his father?
Con.
You notice that? You know, he's not even going into there. He's just automatically now just drawing the separation.
That's right.
This is not regular procedural. This is not procedural. These dudes have a procedure on how they go about dealing with this. We all have seen it time after time after time after time.
Con.
Textbook. Why all of a sudden today? Watch this.
You got this 2 and 41. See, this is why we out here, man. We out here to try to raise up our people's mind. Give me Hosea 4 and 6 over here. Read this.
Lamentation, chapter 3, verse 41. Let us lift up our heart with our hands unto God in heaven.
Let's lift up our minds, man, into the God of heaven. Why are we still looking down around here, man?
Bring it out.
Look at the decayed state of our peoples out here, man. Why nobody out here crying out for them, man? Why nobody? None of these fake pastors down here, man.
Bring it out.
Why you don't have none of these fake black judges, black mayors? Where's the Black Police Association, man? Where's the Black Teachers Association? They don't give a damn either, man.
That's right.
That's why the Lord and us out here means that he can trust, man. Read on.
We have transgressed.
We have what?
We have transgressed.
We have broken God's commandments, man. That's why we on the bottom in every city, man.
You see what he's doing? He's showing the Mexican right in his face, us. Like, no, this book is talking about us. Look around.
Right. And he's saying, where are the black mayors? Where are the black judges? Come on now.
Not the Mexicans. He's done.
Because they already got those people, and we know damn well they ain't calling out for us. They ain't crying out. They ain't saying nothing about us. They don't give a damn.
Right. Why this dude is not even trying to go, because if this white man actually has a Hispanic quote unquote last name, you know what that means, right?
He's a Hispanic. He's a Spaniard.
Well, his father. All right. Okay. If somebody says, I have a white first name and a black last name, doesn't that mean that your father was black?
Yeah, that means your father was black.
Correct.
That's facts.
Why he accepted him as an Israelite if these guys be teaching that you are the seed of your father?
Yeah, because this dude said his dad was a Aztec.
Yes, he said his dad was an Aztec. He still called him a devil.
Yeah,
that's not procedural. That's not.
Yeah, right when he said it, he said you better pray.
Right.
Why would he tell him that if he was an Israelite?
Because not all Mexicans are Israelites. Not all people that live in that's just like not all Americans are not Israelites.
That's right. Facts.
Only the African Americans or only the African Mexican. That's it. That's crazy, man. All praise to the Most High Power.
Halal ha abba.
Yeah, man. Our brother's waking up, man. Kwam Yasharala, man.
Kwam.
That's right. And have rebelled.
What?
And have rebelled.
We don't rebel against our God, man. That's why you see our people out here. This is punishment from God, brother.
That's right.
This is who judging our peoples, man.
That's right.
This is the judgment, man. This is just judgment on them, man. Because they do not like to repent, man.
That's right.
They want to stay in this lowing state of a condition, man. Read.
Thou hast not parted.
He's not going to pardon them, man. This is judgment, man.
My people.
They got a death sentence, man.
That's
My
right.
people.
This is the reason why they're catching hell.
My people.
This is the reason why. Read this, Baruch.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
The white man
That's
ain't gonna
right.
teach them knowledge, man.
That's right.
He ain't You go to school 12 years and graduate and dumb your ass when you went in there, man. Anybody remember their high school? Their high school is just another training arm to destroy us, man. Their high schools is another training field to destroy them. It's just another pipeline to the penitentiary, man. If you don't get A's and B's, they know where you're going, either to a warehouse, man, or a call center. That's right. They know, man. They keep records on us. They are keeping records on us daily, man. Right. We out here putting our lives on the line for our people, and they don't want to repent out here, man.
And the Mexicans are not just in the warehouses, in the call centers. They are everywhere. They at the banks. They real talk. They at the police department. They're the jailers. They literally working in the prisons. I ain't talking about just odds and ends here and there. Majority is ran by Mexicans. Go to the welfare department, ran by Mexicans.
Right. In you know, guess what? What the warehouse and the call center got in common. You can't see those people. They do not want you. If you are working for them, they don't even want you around them. They want you somewhere that they can't even see you.
Dang.
Either you doing like, you know what I mean, just sitting there getting paid, you know what I mean, in your house or in one of their businesses behind a desk where nobody can see you, or you doing hard work, you know what I mean, in a warehouse, lifting up heavy ass boxes and shit, stacking them everywhere.
Dang.
Where nobody can see you.
Basically, they were tucked away in the corner then, huh?
Yeah.
Got you just tucked away out the thing. You know what I'm saying? Being closer and closer to being forgotten about. Making your name to be no more in remembrance. Making your whole reputation to no more be in remembrance.
God, man. That's
because
crazy.
we used to be the good workers.
That's right.
We used to be what everybody knew they needed.
I ain't tripping because I don't want to be a worker anymore.
But think about it. Not wanting to be a worker, of course, is definitely the best idea. But in the meantime, if that is causing you to become homeless and a bum, you're like, wait a minute. But in the meantime, there's an atrocity and a crime being committed against you.
Right.
It's causing me and my people to rob and steal.
Yeah, come.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That brings it more reason to actually go and strive for something better than this system you see set up.
That's right.
You're like, oh, okay, this right here is a bust. This thing is rigged. This is a rigged game. You know what I mean? So I'm not even supposed to work. And then when I have to work, I can't even work. Oh, y'all got me fucked up. This is stupid. Anybody that wants to stay around here, you done lost your mind. You're stupid. You don't know what the fuck is going on around you. Even though it's happening all the time. That's just, that's some bottom line stuff, man. Watch this.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge. See when they walking by, man.
Hey, real quick.
See that knowledge of God, man. See they out here rejecting the knowledge.
Hey, just real quick. I didn't know I was on mute. I was saying con, but I want you guys to remember that Hosea 4:6, man. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Now let's see if these people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. The dude just already told you who he was. He's Spaniard and he's Aztec. Now let's continue on. That don't sound like they destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
No, they got their knowledge.
Around here, man.
White man got his knowledge. Asian got his knowledge.
This place why y'all thinking we keep growing and everything else keep going dying, man? Because we are here in the spirit, man. No, you cannot sit there and listen and shut your mouth. Read on. I will also.
That's right.
You see, there goes Satan come right out. You see Satan come out of him right there? Y'all didn't catch that, huh?
Yeah, caught it.
Motherfucker reared his teeth and pointed at him.
Yeah, no, I seen that. I seen that.
Because check it out.
He wanted to rebel back.
Yeah, back in the day, this brother used to be enslaved by that man. And this brother right there, that white man right there, whatever the fuck he is, that right there would have been the move that got him killed.
You know what I mean? Adrian, he was saying that he just got done from telling his family that same thing we talking about right now. How the messages and stuff, about the message stuff.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
Telling them they had us in slavery.
Yeah, telling that they had us in slavery and stuff.
Come. Yeah, this dude right here, that man that was walking up on the side right here.
Oh, because I was telling
came
you about
out of him. It was like to where, man, that level of frustration and anger and lashing out would have got this brother castrated and killed in front of his whole family. That was a demon coming out, man. I seen it. Somebody look at you like that, you gonna have to whoop. I'm serious. Did you like that? And you person,
man,
you might as well start getting ready to
growing, and everything else keep going dying, man.
May I say something?
Because we are here in the spirit, man. No, you cannot sit there and listen and shut your mouth. Read on. I will also reject thee. You want to run your mouth up here, man? You don't know nothing about yourself. So how your people can drop dead, man.
That's right.
Because I think you the devil, man.
That's right.
See, that's the problem. Because you want to come up here.
He said, your people can drop dead because I think that you the devil, man.
Run something. This is not your fault, man. Get your spirit here up. Read on. That now shall be no priest. We understand, man. We are here for all people, the 12 tribes of Israel, man.
That's right.
We are here trying to bring their mind back up, man. But they want to walk around here with all that lasty hair in their head, man.
That's right.
Looking like the so-called white woman, a dog on 4 legs, man. But see how people, they hate themselves, man.
Now they talking about hair texture.
Con.
With the lassie hair. He has lassie hair.
Oh.
All Mexicans got lassie hair.
Hey.
That's why they look like clowns around here, man.
That's right.
They hate themselves, and they don't even know it, man.
Lassie hair.
They don't even examine it. Let's I'm gonna ask this sister right here. Sister, what's your nationality?
Hispanic.
Hispanic. So you just told me you was property of Spain. Did you know what that word means? What's your daddy? Aztec or Spanish?
Aztec.
Aztec. So she got a little bit of knowledge of who she is. So let me ask you this. Why do you have that mask on?
Because they're making me wear it at work.
Okay, let me see. Let's see. Listen here. They made us wear it back in slavery too. Didn't they not make us wear the mask in slavery too, man? I don't understand how the white men are so-called white men.
They did.
Yeah.
Let me ask my brother right here. What's your nationality, brother?
American.
What?
African American.
So he said he's named after 2 continents.
Bring it out.
So obviously we don't know who we are, and everybody else know who they are.
Everybody else knows who they are, but we don't.
Why does everybody know who they are? We don't know who we are.
He said, yeah, he just got done from letting you know that he's like, okay, she knows a little bit about herself. Then he knew he was. I'm gonna ask this Negro that don't know nothing. Hey man, what's your nationality? I'm African American. He's obviously separating our people from everybody else. This brother right here, man, all praise to the Most High.
That was a clear line drawn.
Come on.
You know, a distinction.
Man, see that backs up that Hosea 4:6. That brother fits Hosea 4:6. That Mexican woman and that Mexican dude do not.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He made a clear line and separated those people from us due to the lack of knowledge. Showing that she doesn't lack knowledge. This dude doesn't lack knowledge. They sitting around there telling you who they are. Then you get to the black man, he tells you he's 2 continents.
Yeah, on the real.
That right there. If I was a Mexican, believing that I was an Israelite, I would have clearly seen that I'm getting dissed over and over, and this dude is doing it like as if he ain't never knew me. Like that nigga is just acting like he just came out here. This is his first day. He's tripping, even on Mexicans.
Theyre, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. See why? They don't have the knowledge of who they are, where they descend from. Where's your homeland at?
Yeah.
Here. And you're probably right. Who
What?
stole it from you?
Yeah, because they Indians,
So
you know.
white men.
So
He
that
said-
is probably really her homeland. She don't
He
just
said
gotta
and
come
you're
from
probably
there.
right.
She's sentenced.
Man, I'm telling you, them brothers would not. They don't say that.
No,
What he say?
he said, you probably right. When she said, this is my land, he was like, you probably right. And
He
kept
said, "Where's your
moving.
homeland?"
They're saying it themselves.
Yeah, they know it. They the Indians. They the American Indians.
Hey, man, hallelujah, oh man, this brother is setting the record straight. That was a message, man, to all them 12 tribe. I mean, I'll just say One West doctrine pushers. That right there, they all know who this brother is. They know who he is.
Con.
Y'all say that right, somebody.
You ever see somebody white? You have? I got $100. So show me somebody. You can't get the money. See, he looking, he confused. See, you got that paper in your hand, right? What color is that paper? Now put it towards him. Hey,
You see what he said? He said, "Look at this brother. Look, he's looking confused because he's looking at them. Look at these people the same color as the so-called white man."
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking at them like, that's a white man.
I had an argument with I fuck with a lot of Mexican people in Visalia. I sat down with my longtime homeboy and I told him who he was, and he tried to argue with me. At the end of the day, I said, "Why are you the same color as the white man?" He said, "You know what? I think you're really right on everything you said." And just left it alone. I swear. My nigga Jake, I call him right now. Jake look white though. He Mexican. He look white. He's like, "I don't know why I look white."
Yeah. Like, explain why you...
He had to stop arguing.
Because they are the quote unquote white
man. I
man.
ain't telling you nothing wrong. I just telling you exactly who you are.
Right, exactly.
Explain why you look like an islander.
I told him
we got one that looks white, and we got another one that looks Chinese.
And everything. He was mad about it at first, and then at the end of the day, I wasn't talking bad about it. I was letting you know that's really who he is.
Right. Huh.
You're mixed. Mexican. You're mixed.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're Indian and you're white. You're European.
Because those Hebrew Israelites are not
Indians, they back to Asia. That's where them cheeky eyes come from.
Right.
I'll be seeing the Mexicans, I'll be like, damn, this is Asian. I don't even know if I can hustle off of him. Still, I walk up on him. He spit straight Spanish to you. I'm only tengo dinero for gasolina. You know what I'm saying? Boom, and I'm out of there. But I could have sworn he was Asian. I was like, damn, nigga, this is cold. And this is before I ever even knew who they was.
That's what I'm saying. I knew that the whole racial barrier, the language barrier was a clear distinction.
Yeah, it was a line drawn.
Line drawn. I was like, they speak another language, man. I'm like, these people is definitely suspect of being an enemy because they be speaking that shit when I'm walking in through the door. And that's a problem. That's like whispering.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yep. We just talking about that. That's facts.
I'm telling you, man. That's whispering, man. You can't be over here whispering. Man, there was a Mexican dude I was going about to. He was about to shoot me.
Asian, Indian, white.
The Mexican, he was about to shoot me. At a weed shop. He was going to try to blow me into oblivion. And he was talking about it right in front of me. But it was just in Spanish. And I was only able to pick up on a few words. Because there was an elaborate plan being culminated right in front of my eyes. But I didn't know freaking Spanish. So I was about to just get completely blindsided. That was could happen. I made it out of it. But the moral of that story is that man, you ain't safe around people that can speak a language that you don't know. Just that's not the art of war. That's not the methods of survival. You don't do that. You can be defeated too easily that way. Because they know your language and they know one that you don't. So they can hear all your plans. But even if you're in earshot, you can't hear all theirs. Get that out of here, man.
God.
Only an idiot will sit there and actually do something like that.
Look, and she had the nerve to try to put the paper up next to his skin. She was like, okay, there, that nigga ain't white.
Yeah, look at her skin.
Yeah.
She's the same color as this dude, just her head has been just get a little bit more Chinese, Polynesian looking thing going on. Like just at your head. Like everywhere else is white too, man. Like let's stop playing like and they getting offended. Like why are you offended? Y'all like being white. You mad because I'm saying that you're white now?
This dude just said he's been white his whole life.
Come on, man. That's the problem. It has nothing to do with us teaching hate. We ain't even said the word hate yet. It's just that they hate you. When you realize the plan. When the whole truth get exposed, he hates you now because you know better. Why else would anybody get mad at you for saying, oh, no, hey, you guys, my bad. We're back where we started at first. Those people are a different nationality than we are. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with saying that? We never had a problem when we was at point A. Point A is we all knew that we were different nationalities. When we got to point B, that's when y'all got tricked. But then when we went to point C, we were actually just going back to point A. Just going, you know what I mean? Going along where we started off in the first place is, oh, okay, the Mexicans are the Mexicans. And the black people are the Israelites. That shouldn't be a big deal. Oh man.
What
Y'all there?
happened? Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Y'all just got quiet.
No, I just received a call. It said Slovakia came back. It was done.
No, I received a call. It said
Yeah, me too.
Slovakia.
I did too.
Did it say scam likely?
A scam just called me trying to say that my social security number was hacked. I asked him. I said my social security was hacked. I said, so what's my name? He was like, oh, you want me to verify your name first? I said, yeah. Hung up on me.
A scam just called me.
Man,
and
the
then when I
scam just
answered,
called.
they didn't say nothing. It just was silent for about as long as the time of what you can said it, and then it hung up.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. Everybody knows what that is.
Right. Damn. Yeah, okay, let's continue though. No, did you finish that video?
I'm like, what we do? What we do? All we doing is
What do we do?
Just reading the book. What we do? Damn. Shit. Nigga can't have a YouTube account. What am I gonna do? Like, damn, I'm just sitting over here just reading the Bible, and all of a sudden now you guys over here just tripping?
Right. Trying to get information and shit. Dude, we ain't stupid though. That's one thing. You ain't dealing with no stupid people. Stop messing with us. We ain't doing nothing to y'all, man. We just out here trying to wake our people up, trying to let them know that they're the children of the Most High, and that that we're gonna get into our own. And the only way that it's gonna get better for you guys is if you guys repay for what you did.
Dang.
That's it.
Hey, you know, and they might not have even been watching us right now, or they might, or they might have been, but it might have been a butt dial. It just so happened we happen to be sitting here online at the exact same time.
Yeah, that was weird.
They did a butt dial and they're like, oh shit. They're like, busted.
It's the truth. That's right, Terry. Come on.
Oh yeah.
But, hey, the truth shall make us free, man. They can't stop it.
Yeah. Even somebody that was watching just now dipped out.
Yeah. The con. Well, we just had 7 people watching.
Yeah, they got busted.
Yeah.
We're like, damn, we got busted spying. They're like, how the hell? Like, they got a powerful God. Their God exposes us, even with our own butt dial. He got to play it off and everything. He's like, that whole thing.
Hey, we're gonna have to start tapping into Brazil and everything.
We do tap. We tap in everywhere.
Canada too?
We tap into all parts of the world.
Because they got Israelites out there, Canada, Brazil.
Hey, Battle Axe, don't we tap in with the world, man? We tap in with people that's in Japan. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Israelites.
Israelites.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Yeah, this is the gathering. Gather yourselves together. This is it. Gather through the internet.
Yeah, so we was done with that video.
No.
We was done with that. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the brothers was going in all the way to the end.
I ain't white. He not white, is he?
Bring it up.
You ever seen somebody black?
Bring it up.
You better answer that question right, because you know. See, who taught us we was black, and who taught us these things?
Bring it up.
Well, I actually see the African that comes.
Just said the devil. See, sis, This is why we are here. Read that again.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
See, bro, you call yourself an African American, right? How can you trace your lineage back through African American? You can't, can you? When did that term come to existence? You never thought about it, did it? 1985, Jesse Jackson. See, before that, we was Afro-Americans. You remember the fist, man? The fist, ready to punch some Edomite in their mouth. See, now, you can only trace your lineage back to 1985. Because somebody ain't taught you who you were.
That's right.
That's the problem. See, we've been lied to so much, man, that we start to believe the lies.
That's right.
My friend here, what's your nationality? You don't want to say, man. But see, that's the problem. They don't know. Even these so-called white men don't know his nationality. He'll say he white, man. Alabama. Did you know you stole Alabama?
That's right.
Alabama.
Ya halal ha abba, man. All praise to
Ya
the
halal
Father.
ha abba. Yeah, man. People ain't falling for that shit no more, man. But it's starting to take
That elder right there, Terry. That elder right there. That he don't be playing.
Yeah, Yaftah. Elder Yaftah.
Yeah.
That brother is dope, man. That's the cat that I be watching. If I'm gonna be watching one of the elders, all the other ones they don't have enough. Keep real, they don't have enough of that real war spirit. They kind of, you can tell, like, you know what I mean? I ain't knocking them for their age at all, man. All praise to the Most High, they got that one. They made it that far, but you can tell, you know, they act their age. They really act their age. You can tell, like, they really just cool and very reasoning and all that stuff. I'm like, that's cool too, and I like it. But there's sometimes where I don't, I'm pissed off. Sometimes where I want to go out there and, you know what I'm saying, I want to, you know what I'm saying, swing an axe. And I'd be like, okay, let me go find something that agrees with my spirit right now. Boom! I'm like, there we go. I'm like, there we go. Now that hits the spot. But yeah, man, this right here, man, is a glorious day to see the truth come out.
That's right.
A glorious day to separate the wheat from the tares, the goat from the sheep. No.
Yeah. Hey. You know what I mean? Since we read that, man, we might as well go ahead and read that Ezekiel 3. I mean, since we watched that, man. Let's drop it on them again. I got it. You know what I mean?
Okay, you go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Run it out.
All right.
Elaborate on that, and I'm gonna be pulling up another one.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3. We're gonna start at 5. It says, I send you not to the people that have a strange, unknown, or hard speech. I'm reading out of the Matthews too, by the way, y'all. So if you guys read out of the KJV, man, we're gonna have a little bit of different. So y'all, I mean, but you guys pay attention. But unto the house of Israel. So the Most High was just saying that He didn't send us into a hard speech, a people of a hard speech. Well, let me go up one. I started. I think I was at 6. Let me go up. And He said unto me, Thou son of man, get you soon unto the house of Israel, and show them the words that I command you. For I send you not to the people that had a strange speech, a strange, unknown, or hard speech, but unto the house of Israel. So we gotta now, as we in this day, because we are the ones that is sent out into the people to show them the words that the Most High has spoken unto us. We are the ones that's out here doing that. So as we're doing that, we gotta take in a mind what the Most High just said right here. He said, don't go into the people of a hard speech. So we got to think, who are we in the midst of where we're at that is a people of hard speech?
Because it does say in Romans 15:4 that all this stuff that's written in the past is for our learning.
That's
that we
right.
might have hope or something to depend on. Get it? You feel me? Gauge things with. So we look and we see these things and you're like, yeah, you just point out like that somebody is supposed to be around here because the word can't come back void. So somebody's supposed to be around here. Like we're supposed to be identifying as the people, the many peoples that speaks a different language. That's hard for us to understand. And Battle Axe has actually seen one of the maybe many reasons why it has been advised for you to not to be getting down like that. Is because they could be setting up on how to kill you right in front of your face.
That's right.
And you won't even know it until it's too late.
It says, not to many nations. Man, if you check out that 12, and the Most High is actually warning us too. For the ones that's awoke, you know what I mean? The ones that's really out there. The Most High was warning us. You know what I mean? He's letting us know that these people, or he was showing us that these people that we're going to, why did he say not to many nations?
Not to many different nationalities.
Right. That's alluding to the fact that there was going to be other nationalities that is going to be trying to be getting talked to.
Right, because you look at the Native American and the so-called Mexican, they're two different people within even themselves. I'm saying the Native American ain't even the same as a pale Mexican. You got a lot of pale Mexicans. Majority of Mexicans are pale. And then you got some that got some tinge to them. Yeah, I said it, tinge. Some of them got some tinge to them, but it's not anything but that Asian thing. That Hamite Asian little thing or Hamite Japhetic little thing they rocking with. The other one is just Edomite.
That's right.
But he said them to them because, but what does it say after that though?
Not to many nations which have diverse speeches in hard languages. Come on now. Whose words thou understandest not?
Whose words? No, did it say who doesn't understand you?
No, whose words you understand not.
Whose words you understand not, black man. So the so-called black man in the United States is actually yielding this book, that's actually yielding this sword, don't know Spanish. Boom. Why?
Nevertheless, watch this. Check this out.
Why?
We got some Afro slaves in Puerto Rico and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they speak some Spanish.
Right. But watch this though. Nevertheless, if I sent you to those people, they would follow you.
Right. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that you're putting in a gang of work because you got a lot of views and you got a lot of followers. When all their names is Hamid Guadalupe and all that stuff. What are you talking about? And whatnot. Because them people right there, he said, they ain't nothing but a bunch of layups. What? Those are layups.
You see that today. You see that today. When our people go to those people, they follow them. You see it. As soon as you tell them that they're an Israelite, they God chosen people, they ride on board. They ain't got no backlash against you. They right with that. They ain't stiff-necked. They not hard-headed with it.
Only Mexicans I seen, only Israelites I seen at Walmart. I'm talking about it's like throughout the week is the Mexican and his family.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be seeing a black in I seen one black dude twice, but I seen the Mexican and his family, and then there was another one that's his solo. But I seen them at the same Walmart, well, weekly. So for every one Israelite, I done seen. I mean, one true Israelite, I done seen 5 fake Israelites.
Con.
That's bad. That's a bad ratio, and that's exactly what you see on like at channels like Sakari.
Yeah, and then you got to think about it. It goes even deeper when you think about that. Just that ratio. Look where all the money's going. Look where all your reparations that you keep crying out is going. 1 out of 5. You ain't got. We still broke. We still under.
Right. You're being out competed.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, man, because you're too dumb to realize that they're competing against you. These people don't move into your neighborhood because they love you. What kind of old neutered ass Stockholm syndrome type of get down is that? That is super neutered. That's very unmanly, and that's very Stockholm syndrome-ish.
That's right.
It's too Stockholm syndrome for me. You're like, that's bizarre. Like, let's work on these black folks, man. Let's work on the people that I gotta deal with, man. I gotta actually deal with these folks. I'm related to these people, man.
It says, all right. It says, if I sent you to those people, they would follow you. But the house of Israel would not follow you, for they would not follow me.
Right. So when you see that you got a big old following of Hispanics, or you see, or you just see, I ain't talking about within the camp. I'm just talking about like even a chat line. Man, that's a dead giveaway. That right there, that scripture lets you know about that. You're like, oh shit, these motherfuckers is not trying to not follow. You're like, it's it's the black one that you gotta always try to redirect. Those people are the ones that seem to act like they ain't, because me and Ak Malak, we go out there and we do it in real time and in practice. And when you really don't know the scriptures until you really live them. And when you live them, then you see it. You be like, damn. You're like, these other nationalities will try to group around you. The other nationalities will try to parlay all day. Even though you're not, they know you ain't effing with them like that. Like this dude, he ain't even fucking with him. He's shutting him down. The elder that we just saw, shutting him down. He ain't left yet. Imagine if that brother was coming at him with open arms.
That dude would probably been rocking with them the next week.
You see, that's why. Okay, Mario, go ahead.
You probably would have seen him if he was just sitting there accepting all that and welcome him, man. You probably would have seen that dude with him the next week. If he'd have been like, no, you know why? Because you're Issachar. If he would have told him that he is part of that, like, you know what I mean, with the whole thing, he would have walked with it. He would have been there next week with him.
That's real. That's real talk.
It's the scriptures even says it. The scripture just said it. If you went to if he sent you to them, they'll follow you.
Yeah, they definitely would.
But the house of Israel would not follow you. You seen all those black. You see how many black people that was out there that would not stop, that kept going.
Exactly.
This scripture was being fulfilled in that last video.
Yeah, you just now brought it out. That's prophetic.
Come on.
That's how you do prophecy. That's a prophet. If
Come on.
somebody can look at it, a situation, assess it, and then describe it with the scripts.
Come on.
How else are you going to prove that God said it? Better than that. You're like, the Most High did say this. No, he
That's
didn't.
right.
Like, it's right here. It's like, dang, I just prophesied on you.
What's going on, A9? I see you out there, brother. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, man. What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, man, we just out here reading Ezekiel. You know what I mean? That's, you know what I mean, catching up. We were bringing out one body in Yahushua, and we were showing how these brothers, man, you know what I mean, they waking up, man, they realizing, man, that we got to be holy, set apart, man, from all these people, all nationalities. You should go check it out, or if you can, just rewind the video. You know what I mean? And you'll see what I'm talking about.
Right. You ain't gotta sit around here and be an adversarial to them, but letting them know about that. What's it called, man? You know, the truth and their position. Then, and they ought to not have a problem with that, and that'll be some genuine building in relationships.
That's right.
But if you gonna have to lie to these people, you know what I mean? You will really know if they really true to the game when you're gonna have to turn around and tell them the truth, because you're gonna really find out who they really is. They never liked you. You just lied to them because you scratched the itching ears. They wanted to hear that they were included. You told them that they was included. It was a lie. And now, when you bust that bubble, they get right back to where they really were. Which is adversarial. Come back at you tripping. And that's just what they do.
That's right.
But we had the exact same spirit, because we dropped a video last week. These brothers dropped the video like 3-4 days later, saying the exact same things, highlighting on them being Spaniards, highlighting on, just touching on all the stuff that we were talking about.
That's right.
Touching on how they actually are the ones that is the real owners of this land. This is theirs. That they know their history. It was just they ain't really just hard.
They brought out scriptures. I mean, they asked people questions. First, they brought out scriptures, and then they asked the people questions, and it was showing you that those people don't fit the scripture. They brought out Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Then he asked the Mexican lady, "What is your nationality?" She told him her nationality. And then he asked, "Where's your land?" She told him where her land was at. There was nothing else to explain. Once he showed, and then right after that, he asked the brother. There was a black dude that was, you know what I mean, 2 persons across from her. And he asked the brother, "What's your nationality?" He said, "African American." The dude said, "See, why does everybody else know their nationality, but our people don't know nothing?" That goes with the Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You know what I mean? So there we go. So now we just touch it. Now that they did that, we touching on that Ezekiel. You know what I mean? And we just got done from reading. We was touching on Ezekiel 3. We ain't done yet, but we getting there.
Man, that's real, man. That's some real stuff. What else you got on that Ezekiel?
It says, "Yeah, all the house of Israel have stiff foreheads and hard hearts. Behold, therefore, I will make thy face prevail against their faces, and harden your forehead against their foreheads, so that their forehead shall be harder. So that your forehead shall be harder than an adamant or flint stone, that you may fear that you may fear them that least, or what does that say right there? Are you following? Because I'm in that Matthews.
No, I was.
Follow them the less, and be less afraid of them. Oh, okay, there it is. It says that,
Fear them the least.
yeah, that you may fear them the less, and be
Right.
less afraid of them. Slakia.
Right.
For they are a forward household, talking about the people that they're sent to.
Yeah, the people that you gotta go and address is someone that the Most High got to give you a little pep talk about, and give you a little bit of reinforcement of courage, because you already know who you about to go. The Most High has sent you to, and you already admitted that those are your people. You already know who you about to go. So you're like, wait, I gotta go and wake these people up. Man, you're looking like all of them though. Like, yeah, you gotta talk to all of them. You're like, even like the one over there that looks like he kills. Like, I know about killers when I see them. Like, yeah, gotta go talk to the killers. You're like, oh man, this is about to. Everybody trips over religious conversations. These are all things that run across your mind before you go step out there and be like, I'm about to just walk up to this nigga and just with this book and just boom, drop this on his ass.
Con.
You already have to, like, it's already natural for you to consider that.
That's right.
And you got to break past that. And these words right here is literally like one of the reminders that got me through the whole, like, okay, if I get out there, somebody might kill me if I get out. Come on, man.
No, yeah, we don't go out there with that fear, man. We don't fear. Our people look crazy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are crazy, but we don't fear them, man. We go out there and we warn them when they sins because we love them. We know that those are our brothers. We don't look at them as an enemy. Right. We know that they just destroy.
Correct. Man, we have people that was standing there about to shoot us.
Facts.
With guns out, about to shoot us. No fear in any way, shape, nor form. We stood there the whole time, and we was there with them, and we was under danger for about good 20 minutes solid. Never turned away, never ran, never nothing, man. No fear.
That's right.
You learned that with dogs. Dog will bite you when he notices that you're scared.
That's correct.
No?
Yeah, con. So
what else we got?
Okay, it says, he said, moreover unto me, thou son of man, take diligent heed with thy ears to the words that I speak unto you. Fasten them in thy heart and go to the prisoners of your people.
Go into the prisoners.
Con.
The people of the captivity.
That's
the people
right.
of the captivity.
Con.
Hispanics are not in captive, true justice. Hispanics are not in captivity. Hispanics can come and go from America to Panama to Mexico as they please.
Con. No, they're not. I don't understand why would you even say that, true justice, man. You already know.
Right. They're not in captive. They actually are running to come over here to what we call the house of bondage.
Con.
You see how that's an oxymoron? That's so
That's right.
To think that these people are the people of the captivity when they're breaking into the spot.
Con.
We over here in the house, locked up in somebody's basement, and you're trying to sympathize with the burglar that just busted in through the window. talking about, man, we being oppressed together. No. He broke in this house to live up in here.
That's right.
And when he gets busted by the dude that actually lives here, them two dudes just get drunk together. And they nothing but a bunch of bums squatting over here. They did nothing but just two bums squatting up around over here.
Man.
That's a perfect analogy. It's just two bums. Both sitting around here squatting. They're supposed to be working somewhere. They're supposed to be working for somewhere for the Israelites. You feel me?
That's right.
But these dudes right here
squatting.
And they didn't kidnap somebody.
Yeah, yeah, that's that. Right here. Okay. You know what I mean? Khan, speak to the people of our captivity. You know what I mean? Those ain't the people of our captivity, period. Those are squatters. Bums.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They got our people kidnapped and doped up downstairs.
Yeah.
Out of their damn minds. To where they thinking that now this is home.
Yeah, Khan.
In the basement, living in the basement by these two abusive bums.
Facts.
Squatters. Sympathizing with the one that broke in.
All right. And go to the prisoners of thy people, speak unto them, and say on this manner, thus says Yahweh Elohim. I mean, thus Yahweh Elohim has spoken this manner. I mean, I have spoken, whether you hear or hear not. Talking about the spoken the word. Because you know what I mean, it said go speak the words that he spoke to us. So it's talking about the word. Whether they hear or hear not.
That's right. And because that's one of the things that you see them brothers facing. You see it? There was some very, very small percentage was standing there.
Yeah.
The rest of them, they wasn't trying to hear none of that. They were going on about their day, man, rejecting knowledge. So you're going to be faced with that. But if a Mexican dude from Mexico came up with this stuff, or a Mexican dude in Mexico was out there in Mexico pushing this, man, it'll just be, that dude right there they would set that dude up. They'll put that dude up and have him leading something. Church building, something. Yeah, have him leading something. They definitely wouldn't just have that guy just standing out there on the street corner too long.
That's right.
But our people, the pastors and all that stuff that actually could walk past and hear the word and be like, man, that's the script. You're like, damn, brother. You like, y'all brothers got this like, all right, let me look more into that with y'all. And actually come at it honestly and be like, you right. They should have been and just put it together and put these brothers up. But they don't listen. They reject that knowledge. They want that easy way out. And part of this easy way out right here is the Hispanic thing, because they don't want to let go. They don't want to let go, man. That's hard. It's hard to look at your mixed mama and look at her and say, according to the scripture, you're the dog.
Yeah.
Like so you're gonna have to just eat what our teachers are teaching. This is what they teach. They teach that people that are not Israel are dogs, and it's not appropriate to give the children's bread to animals. So with that being said, you're going to have to just accept what it is. That's how you forsake that person in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach.
That's right.
Did you cut her head off? No. For real, did you kick her into the streets? Come on now. No, man. You gotta be that extreme. But at the end of the day, you better not be sparing anyone. Cry loud, spare not, lift up your voice like the trumpet, and come on, man.
Come on, man.
Gotta let your people know. You know what I'm saying? Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together, O people that is not desired. Okay? Gather yourselves together, people that ain't nobody trying to really, fuck with like that. Let's be adult and mature about this. We all know who actually, like, for real though, needs some help. And if there's supposed to be some rewards coming and all this stuff, you better be careful on who's gonna be trying to have an interest on trying to, you know what I mean? Slide his way in on something on some kind of way or not. Because it's not really about it's not about the money. It's really not about the friendship or the race preservation. It really comes down to they know that if there is sin amongst the Levites, such as them marrying other wives, like was in the book of Ezra, you feel me? Like in the book of First Ezra also. They know that right there is a decay to the children of Israel. We have forfeited all power. We are still in the midst of committing a great wickedness. Because the Levites, which these brothers are actually trying to teach us that we're not, also. But these light bringers, these law teachers, are Levites. I don't care what the hell you think that you're going to try to call yourself. I don't care what you think. You're a Levite. Where are they? You trying to say the Jamaicans? Then why ain't they out here teaching? Why ain't they teaching the law? Like, shut up with that shit. Like, let's deal with what we're dealing with. Reality. Look at it. Use your critical thinking with what you already got. And stop sitting around here imagining on a wishing star. Like, I don't got time for that. You look at it as evidently like, okay, the law teachers this round is these brothers. And these brothers obviously would have to be the Levites. Because couldn't no Levite keep up with them now? Couldn't nobody start tomorrow? You couldn't find a Jamaican, get him off the street, and have him outperform the scripts than the brothers that can do it now.
That's right.
World's already ended. It's too late. We about to be moving on to something different. Them brothers going to have to just sit back and learn like everybody else is going to have to. What are you talking about? You're already a Levite. That's how you know our people is delusional. They don't know how to actually, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, they got eyes but they don't see. They got ears but they still don't hear. They need help. But that was a good breakdown on that Ezekiel. You got more on that?
Yeah, that was it right there. That one for the Ezekiel 3.
Are you sure?
Oh, let me check. Let me make sure. Yeah, because it said whether they hear from Bear. Wait. Oh, okay. And I heard the noise of a Yeah. Are they hear now? Okay. With the spirit. The spirit took me up. That's where it's going.
Go down to 18. Oh no, 17.
How's it start?
Go down to 17.
Ain't got no numbers.
Okay. It says, and when the 7 days were expired, the Most High said unto me, Thou son of man, I have made you a watchman unto the house of Israel.
That's right.
Therefore, take good heed to the words and give them warning at my commandment. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of brothers be like, man, we ain't supposed to go out there and wake people up. I don't have to do that. And be like, brother, that's a command though. A commandment is just a command. Whatever that you're told to do. Not everything that you're told to do was done just in Deuteronomy on bad. Somebody can sit there like say, hey man, no, you're going the wrong way. Hey, no man, oh yeah, no, that's the wrong food to eat too. And I couldn't like that's not legit. Say you was about to eat a poison mushroom. And I'd be like, hey man, don't eat a poison mushroom. And you're like, I ain't never seen the word mushroom in the Bible. And I'd be like, damn, but it's poisonous already. I'm not trying to be biblical. I'm just trying to tell you don't do it because it will kill you. That's that. What the fuck, man? Like, why are you gonna make it hard? Can't nobody give you no additional direction? He's telling you, like, hey man, when these people are in this prison condition, because he takes them and he goes to the prison, go to where the people are in captivity. So he goes, and so he goes and tells these people, like, hey man, goes and tell these people, like, man, you need to go give these people warning. So when you see yourself lining up with that same thing, your people is once again brought back in that same condition, it shouldn't be hard for you to conceive that that's what you got to go out there and do. And y'all should let you know too, it ain't meat to give meat that's casted. I mean, it ain't appropriate. It ain't a good thing to give meat. It actually says good in the Matthews. It ain't good to give the children's bread into the dogs. It's not a good thing. It's a bad. You get bad results from making that move. You be losing real brothers from that too. Real brothers, man, because we got people that got real history. We got people that's actually literally, man, knows the mind
Last name got a slave.
for their enemy when it comes down to the white man and the other white man. Just so come on now. Like, let's stop playing. They want to be white, but then they get mad at us when we say we Israel and they white. Wait a minute, why are you mad? You like being white. You were white already. You was glad that you wasn't black and all that shit. I remember that stuff. Ain't stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. Y'all got it twisted, and them Hebrew Israelites ought to be ashamed of themselves. That be out there just blindly and and universally encompassing all of them like that. To where maybe even that dude Arya, the one that came up with the 12-tribe chart.
Yeah.
Man, you never know, man. He probably was definitely, so you never know. I don't know. I didn't really study too much about the other dude, but you probably never know. He probably was really emphasizing, like, no, I'm talking about the African American ones. Because we don't know. I mean, the African, what they call it, Afro Latino. I'm talking about the African. They probably just didn't have a word for it. Whatever. I don't know.
Of Negro descent.
Yeah, because I don't see how anybody would have just drew that conclusion looking right at those folks and knowing.
Yeah, it had to be of Negro descent.
Mm-hmm.
Because they recognize all the Negroes in those areas as Israelites.
Right. Because there wasn't even that much Mexicans living amongst the blacks like that back then. Like it is now. Then they had to put everything in Spanish. Now these people are trying to round up the kids that has parents that speak Spanish. They wasn't even here. They weren't even here 20 years ago. 30 years ago. They family was somewhere deep in Tijuana, deep in Monterey or something. Guadalajara. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to Matthews, man. Let's get that Matthews 25 and 31. You got that?
Where is it at?
20 Matthew 5:31. I'm gonna
Oh,
go ahead and drop it.
all right, yeah, I was at 5. My bad.
You doing something?
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay. What how'd that go?
25 and 21?
31.
31. How does it start?
It says, when the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all
Okay, I got it. Yeah. When the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the seat of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations.
So the glory has a seat. The Shekinah or the Shekinah, however you pronounce it. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm fluent.
Yeah, that's Ezekiel. That's out of Ezekiel 1, 24 through.
Khan. There's a seat. It has a throne. So as he sit upon a throne of his glory, like in Revelations 4 and 3 also. He said before him. So it says before him. So as he sits on it, it will be going down. You see that?
Yeah.
Before him shall be gathered all nations. So you will see. So what's going down at that moment is gathered all nations. Where on earth would that be happening at? Where on earth can we say today that's happening at? Does anybody know where on earth where all nationalities are gathered at?
In America.
Boom. And he shall separate them one from another. Wouldn't that need to be done here in America first anyway? Come on now. Right?
Yeah.
And he shall separate them one from another. And how would he do that? Through the word of the Most High Power.
That's right. That's facts.
Because it's already in the scriptures on how to separate the sheep from the goats. In Deuteronomy 28, 45, right? Does it tell us that? How to decipher an Israelite from anybody else? Oh, 46, Salakia. Talking about the curses. And they shall be upon you for a sign. What shall they be upon you for?
For a sign. They shall
be upon you for a sign. And for a wonder. Upon your seed forever. Cause of your confusion. For a wonder. For a trip. For people to astonish. To trip out on. To look and be like, damn, why the hell? If that is something that you got to always ask about your people, that will right there will separate you from knowing that you guys just got it bad, or you have a divine punishment from the Most High Power on you. That's right. Nah, man, that's real. There is a differentiation between a poor man from all the curses applying to your people group. Big difference. People hate that stuff. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Nobody wants to hear the ugly truth. Because the truth, you can't handle the truth. Because the truth makes us free.
That's right.
You feel me? The truth frees Israelites from captivity. Why wouldn't they be lying about something? Why wouldn't the CIA has infiltrated and lied? If I was ruling over a race of people, I would infiltrate them, and then I would make sure that these people believe a lie. I would try the best that I can. I would probably even send them. I would send them the opposite nationality wives. Be some people that's dedicated to my nation. I'm like, you dedicated to my nation? Like, yes. Like, you do anything for us? Like, yeah. Like, even marry one of the people that we got enslaved and we need to keep in control. Like, yeah, I would do that. I would die for my nation. Like, you see what, or rather just live. Make a baby, two, 3 babies, don't matter. Have a family, happily ever after. What you want? You want to as you're doing it? It's like, damn, like, yeah. We'll make it look like they really, really, really got a lot of subscribers. They ain't gonna be nothing but just FBI's. Nothing but FBI agents. 85% of us will be on there with just a computer program that can come through and make all kinds of fake views and fake attendance and fake comments, the same way that it does on all the computer generated operators on the telephone you be calling on the companies now. That very well could be happening. Giving brothers like True Justice the illusion of the inclusion. And at the end of the day, ain't nobody buying that shit. That's why you still only see mostly black people out there, and they only have like maybe 1 or 2 Mexicans there. Unless you get IUIC, they got a lot of nerve. They'll just blow you out. They don't give a damn. 2 or 3. Oh yeah, and what's it called? There's another one that'll do it too. I forgot their name. They'll do it too. I think it's ISUPK. We'll have, I think, one Negro, rest it was all Mexican. I was like, damn, man. That's why y'all said it ain't good to cast that bread to the dogs, man. You're not gonna get no positive results. So right here at 22, he said, and before him shall be gathered all nations, all nationalities. It's happening right here in America. And he shall separate them one from another. Because we use Deuteronomy 28 and 46 to decipher who the children of Israel is. He said, as a shepherd divides the sheep from the goats. You know what a shepherd does? You know what a shepherd, man? Huh? We're going to deal with the shepherd right after this, man. Because we do it as a shepherd, because the shepherd loves his own.
And a shepherd lays down his life for his sheep.
That's right.
When the wolf comes.
Because the sheep is his. So the hired servant cares not. You know, the one that came for the glitz and glam, the one that came to get just the reward, looking to be rewarded. He didn't come here. He's not out standing with them brothers. All y'all camp brothers out there, you too, True Justice, man. Them Latinos you talking about that want to ride with you, they don't ride with you. They riding for their self-preservation, man. They don't care about your people. They don't care about the so-called black man, because the moment, go ahead, tell him, show him our video, and then see what he feels like. Watch how you can sense the animosity that's going to be to you, even though you're going to be in defense on his behalf. You're still going to see it. Because ultimately, They only came for the reward. They only standing there with you because you told them that they're equal.
That's right. Facts.
You know? Let's go to that, what's it called? Matthew 15. 21. It says, the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and 21, and Yahushua went from there and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman which was a what? Canaanite. But she was not an Israelite. This was a Canaanite. Came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, have mercy on me, Master, thou son of David. My daughter is piteously vexed with the devil. And he gave her never a word to answer. Then, so right now she's asking him, hey, do and drop me that the healing that you doing, or that I know that you do. Same thing that what they do, they come up. My people, we going through it too. So you suggesting that we should drop you that healing? But he answered her, never a word. Then came to him his disciples and besought him, saying, send her away, for she follows us, crying. He answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So that right there should already let you know, all Israel brothers right now, that you need to take that in heed and take that word for the weight that it is. And you guys got to stop not paying attention to that concept, because he is really giving us a warning and an instruction that it is important not to drop this to anyone but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right.
You going to the lost sheep of the house of Mexico, the house of Quasicados, or whatever you dealing with, Azteca. You might, you already is taking a chance. You already is taking a chance. Because keep one thing in mind, that none of these people never forgot who we were when I'm talking about the people that runs and the movers and the shakers of these places. They know who we were. So everybody, with that being said, just like the Israelites are forbidden to mix with Canaanites, you know why? When we tell you why the Israelites ultimately is forbidden to mix with primarily the Canaanites, you want to know why?
Bring it out.
It's because they were cursed to be servants, and Israel ain't supposed to be servants to other nations.
That's right.
You feel me? So if you start mixing with them, you're mixing in cursed, deemed and doomed for servitude people.
Damn.
So these people knew not to mix with the so-called black man and then bring him out of that curse or bring them into their fold. So the ones that was actually, quote unquote, raping the white women, the black women, they wasn't always successful in getting them pregnant, because they ain't never even successful getting their wives pregnant either.
That's right.
And then when it did happen, they didn't take him in. That is evidence of his betrayal against his wife. Why would they bring him in the house? Who's going to nurse that baby? Come on, man. And then take on the curse? What if that's the only son you got? Who you gonna leave? Who you gonna leave your inheritance to? This half-breed Negro? That's dumb shit. Black people, they haven't put in a thorough thought about this when they make those radical claims. But when you sit down and actually thoroughly think about it, you have these. This is what we haven't called a think tank. When you start having these little think tanks being conducted, you can start thinking, a whole lot more logically and firm with a firm footing on earth. And then you're going to really start coming through some real conclusions. You're not going to start drawing conclusions. You're going to come to conclusions. That's the two difference. We got a lot of people that draw conclusions. You're using that 12-chart and you're trying to explain it and justify your claims. You're going to have to draw conclusions. But if you stick within the scripts, you're going to just simply come to the conclusion. That's right. That's powerful. I really like. I'm gonna remember that. That's a lot. That's a heavy statement. You got to draw conclusions, but we just come to conclusion. We're gonna come to the conclusion through study. We're not gonna sit here and derive and draw conclusions.
That's right.
So watch what happens with this woman when he answers her never a word. And he tells her to cast her away. He only sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then she came and worshipped him, saying, Master, help me. He said, it is not good. So she actually is trying to become a member of his league when she has professed him as her master. She was inserting herself.
Yeah.
You seen that? That's projecting yourself. She just projected or hyperimposed herself into her being one of his.
Come.
You see that? And he answered and said, it is not good to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. She answered and said, truth, Master, nevertheless, the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table. Then, so that then means that there was a condition that was satisfied. Then Yahushua answered. At that moment, when you see the then, the condition was satisfied. Yeah, there is some good coming for all that hearken and fear the Most High.
That's right.
But it's after the requirements and acknowledgments are met and satisfied.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Come. That's real, man. It says, then Yahushua answered and said unto her, O woman, great is your faith. Be it to you, even as thou desires. And her daughter was made whole even that same hour. So she was able to get what she desired.
Come.
But you have to acknowledge that the so-called black man is here to lead you through the walkings and their doings after Yahushua HaMashiach. That's right, man. And that is simple as you can put it. But going about lying and telling that they is Israel, you are guilty of casting
pearls in the swine.
The children's bread to dogs.
Come.
You're not giving it to the proper people. Just simply putting it, man. It's not good to level them up like that. Because that's not true levels. That's not equal weights, man. Just balance it. Don't you dare turn no willing Israelite brother that's trying to come under the fold and under the shade of the Most High Power wing, and you turn him away because he ain't accepting that radical ass shit you just said to him. Like I said, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Shame on you. Shame on them brothers that do that.
That's right.
Shame on the nigga that tried to run game on a ninja. You know what I'm saying? Ain't it though, man?
That's trying to run game on a nigga.
Yeah, man. Shame on the nigga that try to run game on a nigga. That shit is messed up, man. We had enough of this stuff. People messing with our minds, telling us all kinds of stuff without any like real explanations. Man, I'm like, I don't want that no more, man.
Exploiting us.
I don't want that for my people no more.
And
the Mexican ought to not get mad at me for saying that. He ought to be like, you know what, man? He's like, man, that's some real truth to the heart stuff. Like, y'all people has been messed with a whole lot more than we can say. And that's just being fair. I ain't jocking. I ain't compromising to say that. This is me speaking for the message. An honest message. If he was honest, he would say that. He'd be like, you right. We was tripping, sitting around there just trying to jump on it like that. Like, yeah, man. We do be tripping. Everybody is Mexican everywhere. Like, oh, okay. We don't need nobody coming around here and furtherly messing with what is already enough. Like, we already, so-called black men had enough of dealing with people trying to draw conclusions without biblical foundations. They already done got our people thinking that the world is round. They already got our people thinking in outer space and aliens. It's, I'm serious. They already got our people thinking in evolution. They already got our people thinking in the Big Bang. Why we got to sit around here and do something else that is contrary to our able to test? I can't sit here and complete and pass that test with the scriptures on trying to prove that these people are Israel. So why are we going out of books and stuff and just try to draw that conclusion? And brother, you true justice, man. Yeah, I repent.
Yeah, this is the last dude I debated right here. You know what I mean? True justice is cool, man. You know what I mean? The brother just and we debated about the Mexicans or the Native Americans are people. You know what I mean? And I thought I showed the brother. You know what I mean? I thought the brother learned something that day. Seems like he still did it. Still holding on to nothing. He actually did.
He didn't lose.
Exactly. He acted like he didn't answer none of the questions I asked him. He acted like he answered them all and gave me a proper understanding of why he feels like that, but he didn't. And I gave you a proper understanding of why I feel like they not our people. And you didn't have anything to say about it. So, brother, you got to just drop it.
It should be okay.
Yeah, it should be just all right to be like, you know what? They're not Israelites. They can still keep the commandments and get into the land, but there's a certain position they're going to be in. There's certain orders, as you know, when it comes down to the Israelites. There's people going to be filling certain positions. We already got that handled. And those people just got their certain position that they're going to be in. in the kingdom of righteousness. They can still
That's
keep the
right.
commandments. Ain't nobody taking that from them. Like the lady just did. She had faith. You know what I mean? And she was getting that bread, those crumbs that was dropped from the master's table. She was getting those crumbs. They do get those crumbs. If you look into the Old Testament, you see there was people that wasn't our people that was still in our land that's getting, according to the law, they're supposed to be getting treated the same way as our people get treated. So they do get the bread. They do get crumbs from the bread.
That's right.
They just ain't going to be in the position we're going to be in. They don't get that full lump. They don't get that full bread, man.
They don't. You know, and we can give them some. We can give them some of that bread right now. We can give them some of that meat. We're at the meat market. Yeah. We're gonna go to 2 Chronicles to do some more meat. 2 Chronicles 18.
Let's get it.
2 Chronicles 30 and 18. It says, and there were very much people out of Ephraim, Manasseh, Issachar, and Zebulun that were not ta'or, not clean, not unmixed. So these were mixed people. And we know that this is talking about mixed as in their actual bloodline, not ceremonially, because the ceremony just took place like that same day. So there wouldn't have been no reason for them to not have taken part of the ceremony of the cleansing. Literally at verse 15. So at 18
is 12.
This is 32. I mean 30.
32.
2 Chronicles 30.
30. All right.
18.
All right. Yeah. Come. Yeah.
And he says, very much of the people out of Ephraim and Manasseh, Issachar, and Zebulun were mixed. He says, and for that reason, and therefore did eat Passover and otherwise than writing specifies.
Which was that second month of the year.
Right. They did that the second month of the year, but there wasn't supposed to be any mixed breeds at the Passover unless they actually been like circumcised. And we know that it's spiritual circumcised. They had to have actually been like effing with you tough, and they got to have been walking these law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? Full fledged. You feel me? He said that therefore did eat Passover otherwise than writing specified.
Okay.
Right. But Hezekiah prayed for them and said, the good master be merciful to all that set their hearts to seek the Most High, that is Yahweh Allahiyah of their fathers.
That's right.
Right. Though they do it not according to the cleanliness of the holy place. Because we got a lot of brothers that are mixed right now also that are not. I mean, my bad. I was going to say that not sitting around, but I was just going to say that are actually out there teaching, that are actually being light bearers, partaking in the Levitical practices in the ministry. Just like right here, these brothers, same thing. He said, and the Most High heard Hezekiah and healed the people. And so the children of Israel that were found at Jerusalem held the feast of sweet bread 7 days with gladness. And the Levites and the priests praised the Most High day by day with loud instruments.
That's right.
Because that what was there. It was the Levite and the priest. These
That's
brothers
right.
was right along with it. Even though they knew, they came to realization that they weren't, you know what I mean? They weren't full Israel.
Con.
They knew that they wasn't. Like our brothers now, you know, say like a really Hebrew, he not full Israel. Or the brothers that's half Mexican. You're not Israel this and Israel that. You know, you are half Israel. That other stuff that you are is not cool. It's unclean. But at the end of the day, you come wholeheartedly to the Most High power. You seek the Most High power of your fathers. You know?
Yeah.
Even though it's not according to the way that it's actually outlined. You know what I mean? How you know, the priests got to be marrying women of their own tribe for the child to be legitimate. Right?
Yeah. That's facts.
That's facts. Well, these dudes, they showed up mixed. And you can and you can see it in Luke 9:53 also. Luke 9:53 gives reference also back to this scripture also. When Yahushua HaMashiach went to talk to the Samaritan lady. And she said, by the way your face looks, by the look of your face, by the features of his face, she knew that he wasn't supposed to be where she was at. He said, you're supposed to be holding the feast in Jerusalem. By the look of your face.
Yeah.
Watch, we can go there.
Yeah, he told her that there's gonna be a time where they ain't gonna worship in that mountain. That's that one?
Nuh-uh. Right.
Oh, you talking about when he came to that lady at the well?
It's right.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing, but a little bit further. Watch it. Hold on. Same people, even the same area, but watch this. All right. Luke 9:53. He said, well, we'll start at 51. He said, and it followed at 51. And it followed when the time was come that he should be received up. Then he sent his face to go to Jerusalem and sent messengers before him. And they went and entered into a city of the Samaritans to make ready for him. But they would not receive him because his face was as though he would go to Jerusalem. Okay, so it was the city, my bad. It wasn't the one, it was the Samaritan. All right. But you see that?
Yeah.
But they would not receive him because his face was as though he would go to Jerusalem. When his disciples James and John saw that, they said, Master, wilt thou that we command that fire come down from heaven and consume them, even as Elias did? Yahushua turned about and rebuked them, saying, you know not what manner of spirit you are of. The Son of Man is not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them.
Save them.
Just specifically to save them.
Con.
You know?
Yeah.
So you can give your brothers warning, in other words.
That's right.
Don't hope that it happens.
Con.
Don't command that it happens. Because the power that we actually have those type of powers when you rocking with Yahushua HaMashiach.
That's right.
Not saying that them brothers was going to do it at that moment. But they was able to bound that in heaven.
Con.
To where when it did happen for the destruction of Babylon, like it's prophesied supposed to happen, that exact same way, it would happen to them too. instead of them actually being saved. That's deep.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But these were mixed people, mixed breed. Their faces were showing the characteristics of
Yes, because
another nation.
that because by that time those people which were like those were the other tribes. Those people right there, they were already mixed. They already had went off and start following other gods and mixing with other nations.
Right, right. They mixed with the Assyrians.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And so they were like half and half people. They were half Israel. They were half black people, like you see right now. America, the Assyrians is just Americans today. That's the easiest way of actually understanding it and taking any scriptures that is applying to Assyria. You see, it's just talking about America. So you see, you look at Assyria, and you're like, okay, America. So these people were like half Israelite or half black people and half Assyrian, or like today we would say half white people. You're like, yeah, or half Mexican. Like,
Con.
or half Chinese. You're like, or half Chinese. Yes.
Yep.
Now you get what I'm saying? You're like,
Yep.
oh. You're like, the mixed breeds. You're like, the mixed breeds.
The mixed breeds, man.
And that's that. That's why.
If not, who else are they? You feel me? If not,
right.
Who else were those people that wasn't Taor, wasn't pure in 2 Chronicles 30?
Who was it?
That Hezekiah prayed over and at the Most High healed. It is those people.
Khan. Is gonna say it. All right, can you see my screen?
Nope.
Okay, I'm just gonna read it then. All right. You can hear the music?
A little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
There ain't no beat?
Yeah, it's a little beat up in there.
How about now?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't like this beat.
I need the music.
All right. Okay, here we go. You look at the word in this case.
Hey, take that one down too. That the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites.
Oh, is that on the screen still? My bad.
Yeah, it's still on there.
And dude's tripping. Oops. All right. You go to Luke 9:52, and you look up this word. Look up the word Samaritan in Luke 9:52. Samaritans.
All right.
Oh
yeah, Samaritans got it.
Samaritans. All right. Look at that. Are you looking at it?
Yep.
You can see it on the screen?
No, I went to mine. No, I can't see yours.
Okay, go to where it says Thayer's Greek Lexicon.
Got it.
Hold on. Hold on. On the phone. Hold on. Okay, if you go down, it says right here at, go to the first part where it says, man, I'm just gonna have to read.
Oh, associated with the intermarriage with these heathen colonists.
Yeah, but
thus,
come on, where do you start at?
I started at Second Chronicles.
No, but you
It's
see,
right at,
like, yeah, it gives reference to Second Chronicles 30 and 6, what we just read.
Right.
Talking about that incident. It starts at Second Chronicles 36 because if you take the thing and just put your pointer on it.
Yeah.
It says.
Oh yeah, it pops up.
With the letters from the king and his princes throughout all Israel and Judah, and according to the command of the king, saying, "You children of Israel, turn again unto the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and he will return to the remnant of you that are escaped out of the hand of the kings of Assyria." All right. So that's where we were at. And then that's 6. And then they went and did the Passover. But before they did the Passover, they sanctified the priest.
Yeah.
They did a ceremony to sanctify the priest. And then after they sanctified the priest, there was still some priests standing there. But they were unmixed. I mean, they were not unmixed. They were mixed priests. And then it says right here. It says, we start at, I'm gonna say those Israelites who have remained in their desolate country, as in 2 Chronicles 30 and 6, and it's mentioned more in 2 Chronicles 34 and 9. All right, associated and intermarried with these heathen colonists, and have produced a what?
Mixed race.
Mixed race.
Whoa.
When the Jews on their return from exile, so when it's saying not taught, or it wasn't saying, I mean, not clean, or these people were unclean, wasn't saying that they didn't go through the ceremonial process. It's saying that they were mixed. It said when the Jews on their return from exile were preparing to rebuild the temple of Jerusalem, the Samaritans asked to be allowed to bear their part in the common work. On being refused by the Jews, who were unwilling to recognize them as brethren, they not only sent letters to the kings of Persia, but that happens later, as in 34.
Right, yeah, exactly. Exactly. In 34, the other people, the heathens tried to come through and like, let us help you build that up.
Nah,
y'all ain't helping us build up nothing.
Right. And I got
all
no, I got one right here. But I know why. I know why, you know? There you go. Because today, they ain't, you'll look and see like, man, we can't aim like that because it's they be getting the ones that don't come and draw themselves to the Most High power completely are straight treasoners, man. The ones that don't actually look at their family members and say, man, like, I'm not about to be sitting around here catering to your feeling and stroking your ego. You know, when them niggas say we ain't fucking with y'all, like, that's some real shit.
That's right.
Like, you ain't Israel. You want to keep them law, statutes, and commandments, knowing that you're going to be serving, you're going to start pitching in and helping, then we cool with that. But you ain't going to treat us in the honor that we deserve. Miss me with that shit.
That's right.
I ain't looking for no brownie points. I don't need nobody to be sitting out here jocking. Get out of here.
Damn, that's crazy.
Ain't that real though?
That's real.
Like, everybody looking for all that. Like, we looking for some help. You didn't want to help, man. Miss me with all that stuff.
Yeah, the only reason why they was trying to build up our house with us is because they thought they was a part of it.
Con.
But when we're willing, but we're unwilling to recognize them as brethren. They went to the king of Persia and tried to get us tripped on.
Right. And it was the same group of people, though. It wasn't the group of people that did the Passover with them. It was the group of people. They were still mixed, but they were laughing at them.
Con.
When they gave the invitation.
Exactly.
All them niggas laughed and dissed them.
Yep, I seen it. Yeah, exactly. I remember that. I was read that.
But there was just a group out of them that was laughing. A group that out of them came out and was like, nah, man, that shit ain't funny. Y'all niggas is dumb.
Right, exactly.
The Most High God too. Like I can get in somewhere where I fit in.
Like the Guerrilla Hebrews and the other dudes. You know what I mean? Them dudes, like them dudes.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't laughing.
Right. And then all the other mixed breed cats that do reject. They're the ones that when it's time to build, they're going to be rejected.
Yeah, Harans, and it's the only one I know.
Yep. Nah, man, there's a gang of them. There's 100,000 Aharon. Talk about Aharon or the servant of the 144. That dude, man, no, he better, humble servant of Yah, whatever he calls himself. No, that dude right there, he's part of them cats that will be, tripped on by the Most High if he doesn't actually repent.
That's right.
That is just a warning. I hope it don't happen to the brother, but I tell you this. You're gonna have to sit around there and look and probably move out of that house that you stay in, living with all them agendaers. Like what? The folks with agendas. Get rid of that. Get rid of that Chinese looking girl too.
Hey V, line them up.
Niggas wicked as all hell. Repent. If not, then get them in line. Don't you ever turn off the lights when my motherfucking leaders is outside. Because she calls him to serve other gods. And then when they do, then them people gotta get theirs too. They need to repent. Everybody must they must repent. Don't let this woman, don't you go call yourself getting you with some other nationality, calling yourself an Israelite, and then being led to follow other gods, just like the Bible tells you that they're gonna do.
Man.
You got a lot of nerve. You have a lot of nerve. Yeah, I said it. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Now, it's a shame on you. You ought to be ashamed. For some reason, it seems like you're not. Apparently, you're not, but you ought to be. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. And that's that. You mixed races, you guys are going to have to separate yourselves on two. Let me get that one. Yeah, I'm about to get it. Watch this. Why is it blowing up so slow? Okay. Dang, it's still blowing. when it gets down to it. It says that you go to Ezra 6:21. It said, and the children of Israel, which were come again out of captivity, and all such as had separated themselves unto them from the filthiness of the heathen of the land, to seek the most high power of Israel, did eat. You know what I'm saying? They had to separate themselves from the filthiness of the heathen of the land that these people were mixed with. Talking about the same crowd of people again. Like we don't have to read over. This is all the same thing. This was all one big thing. It's all chronologically set in close proximity of time. It wasn't like hundreds of years in between Second Chronicles and Ezra. So it says these mixed breeds separated themselves unto them from the filthiness of the heathen of the land, to seek the most high power of Israel, not to be worrying about what other family members is thinking. Why else would you think that Yahushua would say that if you wouldn't separate from your mother and your father, mother or your father or your brother or whatever and all that? And why wouldn't that be applicable? That would be some real scriptures applying. Yeah.
That was 30 and that was a little bit above, right?
That was Ezra 6:21.
Oh, okay. I thought we were
and Ezra.
Okay. Oh. What are you doing? Hey. We still going, right? Going on?
Yeah. What's happening?
I'm there.
Oh yeah, it said. Let me start at 19. And the children of the captivity kept the Passover upon the 14th day of the first month. For the priests and the Levites were purified together. All of them were pure, and killed the Passover for all the children of the captivity and their brethren the priests, and for themselves. And the children of Israel, which were come again out of captivity, and all such as had separated themselves. So we have the children of Israel, and then we have another group of people, and all such as had separated themselves unto them from the filthiness of the heathen of the land, to seek the most high power of Israel, did eat, and keep the feast of unleavened bread 7 days with joy. But you go to the top right here, it said, then Tattenai, governor of this side of the river, something, and their companions, according to that which Darius the king had sent. So did they speedily, the elders and the Jews, build it, and they proposed through the prophesying of Haggai the prophet and Zechariah the son of Iddu, and they built it and finished it according to the commandment of the Most High Power of Israel, and according to the commandment of Cyrus and Darius and Artaxerxes, king of Persia, because these people were the only ones that built it. Judah was the only ones that built it. Because when he put out the decree, we can start at the top. Start at the top. He tells the children of Israel to go out to do it. And we already know that right before that, the children of Israel denied the enemies to help them build also. They had people that was that had them in captivity, or just that race of people that was oppressing them and giving them a hard time. It was like, we want to help y'all do it too. They were like, nah, man. The people that was laughing at them wanted to help. Nah, man. We're going to build it with our own hands. We're going to build up a house for our God. Let me get that. Hold on. It's right after that. He lets them know, like, man, nah, man, we're going to build up a house for our God with our hands. Because Darius right here, he makes that decree. He said, then Darius the king made a decree. And first we're going to get that, then I'm going to find that other one. He said, then Darius the king made a decree. And search was made in the house of the road, where the treasure were laid up in Babylon. And there was found at Achmetha in the palace that is in the province of the Medes, a roll, and therein was a record thus written. And this is what it says: in the first year of Cyrus the king, the same Cyrus, the king made a decree concerning the house of God at Jerusalem. Let the house be builded, the place where they offered sacrifice. The place where they offered sacrifices, and let the foundation thereof be laid strongly. Thereof be strongly laid. The height thereof 80 cubits, and the breadth thereof 80 cubits. Within 3 rows of great stones, and a row of new timber, and let the expenses be given out of the king's house. And also let the golden and silver vessels of the house of the Most High, which Nebuchadnezzar took forth out of the temple which is at Jerusalem, and brought unto Babylon, be restored. So hook these people up with material, all right, concrete and material, bricks and materials, and he said, and hook these people up with all the money that you took from them, the golden and silver vessels of the house of the Most High, which Nebuchadnezzar took forth out of the temple which is at Jerusalem, and brought unto Babylon, be restored, and brought again unto the temple which is at Jerusalem, everyone to his place, and placed them in the house of God. Who? Everyone to his place. Everyone to his place. So how could a heathen go after this decree? How could anybody leave that wasn't an Israelite if his inheritance wasn't the land that they're about to go be building up and living in? Let's use some contextuality, and let's use some common sense and logic. Now, therefore, Tatnai, governor beyond the river, something, and your companions, the something, which are beyond the river, and ye far from thence, let the work of his house let the work of this house of God alone, and let the governor of the Jews and the elders of the Jews build the house of God in his place, not y'all. You see that? So it was only Israel going. Any other race that was around them, dude, any of their friends were not allowed to mess with them. Let them work. Let the work of this house of God alone. Leave that alone. Ain't got nothing. Don't you put your hand into none of that. But let the Jews build that.
That's right. And their elders.
And their elders, kind. That's right. He said, moreover, I make a decree. What you shall do to the elders of the Jews of the building and of the house of the Most High, that of the king's goods, even of the tribute beyond the river, for with expenses be given unto these men, that they be not hindered. See that? They had to break, not only had to return the actual religious ornaments, they had to actually give these people real money. He said, and that which they have need of, like, and that which they have need of.
How kids at?
Both young bullocks and rams and lambs for the burnt offerings of the Most High Power of heaven. Reparations does that. Reparations does that. Wheat, salt, wine, and oil. Reparations does that. According to the appointment of the priests which are at Jerusalem. Let it be given them day by day without fail. Reparations does that. That they may offer sacrifices of sweet saviors unto the Most High Power of heaven, and pray for the life of the king and of his sons. That's what, you know what I'm saying? We were saying yesterday, y'all want you to be saved? Y'all will have to reparation us that. So we can actually pray for you guys, and the Most High Power will actually agree with what we're saying. That's what y'all gotta realize. Man, y'all gotta have it to where the Most High agrees with what we saying also. That's always the concept in your prayers. You gotta pray for things that the Most High will be in agreements with. If you ask the Most High for the dopest club in the city, I want the dopest club in the city. I want the biggest club in the city. The most famous club in the city. You praying to God for that all day and all night. That ain't gonna happen. That's not what the God. That's not what the Most High Power of the book wants for you. You know?
Hey, Ten Commandments said drop the link. Oh, okay, all right. Yes.
Yeah, you win, man. But yeah, they got a reparations does that. Also, I have made a decree that whosoever shall after this word, let timber be pulled down from his house, and being set up, let him be hanged thereon. I mean, whosoever shall alter this word, let timber be pulled down from his house, and being set up, let him be hanged thereon. Hang him with the wood of his own home, and let his house be made a dunghill for this. And the God that has caused his name to dwell there, destroy all kings and people that shall put to their hand to alter and to destroy his house. I mean, destroy this house of God, which is at Jerusalem. I, Darius, have made a decree. Let it be done with speed. You see that? And the children of Israel, and all such that have separated themselves unto them for the filthiness of the heathen of the land, seek the Most High Power of Israel, did eat. So it wasn't non-Israelites that did that. These were people that had something to do with the filthiness of the heathen. That was the crossbreeding, the mixed system. And they kept the feast of unleavened bread. Once again, here comes that Passover coming up again. Because what? Got to make sure the mixed breeds don't mess it up. And that's what it is. You gotta actually pray and acknowledge the Most High power when you're doing one with the mixed breed. And then cleanse us all. Even the ones that separated themselves unto us. During our Passover, I said that. Because I kept that in mind. Hallelujah. Bread, unleavened bread, 7 days with joy. So right there, man, that proves. And when you see that we are the Israelites, and that them brothers that is mixed, man, you guys got to make up double time. You know what I mean? Y'all got to actually be there putting in the work just like the rest of us. But you got to separate yourselves from the filthiness of these heathens of the land. So when the brother comes to and say, well, hey, man, these Native Americans and Hispanics ain't our people, don't be offended. You got to be ready for that blow. You got to be ready to take that punch. Shit, think about all the punches a so-called full black man has taken being black all his life. It's just like, whatever, man. It's actually somebody else's feelings that got to get over what just went and transpired. It ain't really like yours. At the end of the day, you know, the glass is half full when it comes to you. If you actually operate correctly, the glass is half full. Just somebody's feelings is gonna have to get hurt, but they'll get used to it. They'll just be like, damn, you know, how can you change it? It's what the book says. And at the end of the day, it ain't no hurt and harm to just let them know the truth. We're actually helping them out and putting them in line with the scriptures of Matthew 15 and 21 on down. That's the process that has to partake when it comes down to another nationality. They gotta just be willing to learn after you. But on here, these other people are gonna have to chip in too. And that's another thing that's reiterated through the scriptures. If you got other nationalities hanging out, you got these Native Americans hanging out with you, Mexicans hanging out with you, and you running them that game, they might as well just start paying you. If they ain't, man, they ain't really like, come on, man, how you gonna show you're genuine? How you gonna show that you genuine? Like, are you really for real? Put your money where your mouth is. Other than that, man, like, I don't know what to say. You're supposed to be, you want to assist and you want to help us, you're supposed to be supplying timber and wood, or in other words, you're supposed to be making it to where we can build houses, giving us enough ducats to where we can build our own. You ain't doing that? Whatever. Be ready for it. Be ready for what comes afterwards. But you ought to repent. And I'm just giving you warning. Where y'all brothers go? You know, 10 Commandments, man, your mic is completely muted, so.
Oh yeah, hey man, remember the cousin you was talking to on the phone? He right here with me right now.
I'm in class.
Huh?
He right here with me right now.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Oh hell yeah, man. Chilling. Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna slide through then.
Yeah. All right, for sure.
Come on.
All right. All right, man. I'm gonna end this one right here.
All right, for sure.
All right, all praises to the Most High Power.
Kahalal Haba. Khan.
Kahalal Haba. Maranatha out there.
Right
You
there.
know, something like that.
All right, man, we out. We up out of here. We're gonna get on going, doing our thing. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. All praises to the Most High Power. We in those days where we need to make a clear distinction between one and the other. You feel me? Because there's a Levitical priesthood and ministry that is at stake. If you don't actually go about this completely properly and take this serious and actually pay attention to what the stories and the examples that's been set out for us to use as our learning, brother, y'all brothers needed to correct yourselves and repent. You making a big mistake, man. All praise to the Most High Power, Bahashan Yao Shah Mashiach, Kahalau Ha, Muranatha, Shalom Bayah.